Back then wasn't worried about me though. In the gym trying to work on my free throw. Damn, spending money at the club like Sam. Yes, ma'am. She a little freak on cam. She don't put this on the ground. Little boys trying to diss on the ground. Hey, I can't switch on the fam. I hate to switch on the fan. This one my head. I feel resentment from every direction. Even some homies be wearing expressions. I be discouraged.
And I'm taking you down a notch since you yell and scream.
I never yell and scream.
The screaming meme.
People love my yelling and screaming.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Ohio State University Club football broadcast. It's a great day to be a Buckeye. It's a great day to be a Toledo Rocket. These two clubs are storied. In fact,
listen to that music.
There you go. That means it's about time for kickoff.
Sounds like I'm getting a phone call because that's my ringtone. While we're before game, I'll give you the power rankings have now changed because everybody's played in inter-league. Ohio State power rankings, 107 points. Coppin State, 102. George Mason, 75. Michigan State, 58. And Toledo, 63. So out of 10 teams, those are the top 5. Then it goes Oakland, Columbus State, Clarkson, Wright State, and Sacred Heart. So Ohio State's right there on top. Last week it was Coppin State ahead of them, but that's because we had not played an interleague game yet until we played Wright State.
And I think if you want to stick around after the game, we obviously have Coach Grega on. Any chance we can get him on the broadcast. But we're also going to have a special guest from Toledo on after the game. If his Tesla charges up and he can get here. He ran out of energy on his way here.
Yeah, he forgot something, didn't ride the team bus. Said, I'll follow you down, and he figures I'll catch up with you because I'm driving a car. I'll go 80-some miles an hour compared to the bus. And he
didn't work that way.
Ran out of electricity and had to stop and plug in.
Well, there's plenty of places in Columbus to do that, but that would be a little too late.
But he's not here yet.
That's right. I don't know about on the way from Toledo up, down here to Columbus or over here to Columbus. But anyway, he's the club president. He's actually the founder, or at least one of the initial people that founded the club football team.
And he's the team manager, but also a player. So he does all their paperwork and that kind of stuff and calls ahead. Hey, man.
Gentlemen.
From Ohio State, number 5, Tyler Beckman. Number 12, Nico Pappas.
You're writing these down for Toledo, Joe?
Yeah.
50, 75, 99, and 12.
I got 12. That's Brandon Motter.
Joshua Clement.
That's the only one out there I think that I've got marked on
Well,
my
you'll
sheet.
hear him announce them.
Yeah, so he should.
Oh, they don't have the roster.
Yeah, he's
our Tesla driver.
Dylan's bringing it.
That's right, our Tesla driver, Dylan, who, as I said, he was one of the founders. And, in fact, he gives us a lot of credit for this Toledo club being in existence simply because they called us. They saw a couple of our Campus Nation Ohio State Buckeye club football broadcasts, and he said, we're asking, hey, how can we have a club football team here at Toledo?
They called down
So they
here.
called, and I said, talk to Coach Grega, which they did, and as they say in Toledo, the rest is history. So let's hope they don't whoop up on us today and that the Buckeyes prevail, because we may get some blame here, Joe.
Yeah.
I'll blame it on you. I blame
everything on me.
That's right, I do.
I paid for your food, and you blame I eat more food than you, and I
Joe,
paid for it.
who bought you a meal last night?
Okay, I got to tell you this. Rick buys my meal. He goes, we're going through McDonald's. Joe, I'm going to be nice and buy your meal.
That's what I said.
Then he gets comes in one package. When I get back, he's ate all the fries. He ate all my fries.
I did not touch your fries.
He ate
I
every
ate my
fry
fries,
that
Joe.
was in the bag.
And Joe said those are carbs anyway, but I did not touch your fries.
We go to Texas Roadhouse, and they bring us 2 plastic things full of bread. I ate 1 piece of bread. He ate all the rest of the bread and took it home.
I admit it. I ate all the bread, Joe. I'm heck on those carbs. Yes, I ate all the. They have delicious honey butter that just makes them.
It's interesting to find out the referees doing this game have done Wilmington College football where we do games.
I would assume that they would because they were talking about the fact that Wilmington College can't get the clock right.
We'll tell. We should have gave him Michael's name.
And I did the Wilmington College game yesterday. We didn't do it as Campus Nation. We subcontract for some of these bigger sports entities, Flow Sports being one of them. Wilmington College pays us to do these broadcasts, and then Flow Sports, they have their arrangements with the league that Wilmington plays in, the OAC. So, and that's that way for the next 5 years, Joe. 5 years we're going to do it this way.
5 years.
All right, we're going to have kickoff here. Everybody's on the field, lined up, getting ready.
Well, we got 11.
The Rockets, they're still undefeated? Joe?
No, they lost to Coppin State last week.
Oh, they did lose to
remember
Coppin
that's how
State.
they dropped
but
down.
Did we play Coppin? No, we didn't play Coppin.
No, we haven't played Coppin. We don't play them.
We don't play them this year at all anyway.
No, they're another league or division.
Well,
and,
sometimes we play out of the league.
Well,
but
we do. We played Michigan
but
State.
I think
which is
that
out of ours.
I'll be honest with you, I think that
We played
Coach
George Mason.
Grega is very smart in playing these Division III junior varsity
yeah.
squads.
But
I think
we played George Mason, which is of the South, and we played, but we didn't play Coppin, which is of the East.
It is an absolutely stunningly beautiful day here in Columbus,
Oh, man.
Ohio. You couldn't ask for better football weather.
I tell you the truth, it's sort of that joining weather where the fans love it and the players like it. You
Right.
know, it's not too hot for the players.
Well, and I wore my heavier coat, which I've peeled off.
Right.
I've also got a sweat.
And I guarantee the players will still get hot from this today.
Yeah.
But it's warm enough that the fans are sitting on their coats and on the turf over here, and they're enjoying the sun hitting them. And the players right now are enjoying it, but as the ones start playing a lot and running a lot, they'll start getting hot out there on this with the sun coming down.
You can see in the background over there, they've got some soccer, women's soccer going on back there.
Looks like we're having a problem with the scoreboard. They were down trying to plug the scoreboard in or something to check it out. It wasn't working, so now they're trying it. They're pushing the buttons on the little remote, seeing if they can put the score in periods. I don't think it's working yet. So that's the delay right now. There is a delay. Now they put 1 second on the clock.
Well, that's good. So yesterday I did not only Wilmington College, but I also did a Wilmington College
Soccer.
men's soccer game. Wilmington College, they're going to be in the tournament next week. And once again, we don't do the actual games as Campus Nation, but we may be doing the Flow Sports tournament coverage next week for a men's and a women's soccer game on Tuesday. Our schedule starts to fill up as we get into the tournament. We are doing playoff football for Miami Trace, and they're still in the playoffs, as are the Blue Lions from the other Fayette County
Did you
school.
order some food? There's the little robot.
No, and he doesn't like you. He hates your voice. He
hates
says your
my
voice sounds so mechanical. Yeah, sounds so mechanical.
Robot, regular robot.
Yeah.
Right.
And in case you're not aware, but I'm sure that every college campus today has these mechanical robots that are programmed to deliver food to the dormitories and around campus.
Now Greg is down there helping with the remote.
So we have those robots here on the campus of The Ohio State University.
So this is the first time of any time we've been here they've ever had a problem with the
Well, the visiting teams mainly say that they always think there's a problem with the scoreboard because it's so lopsided for Ohio
I
State.
know.
We do want to welcome our Toledo Rocket fans that are listening to the game, and we know that you're out there. We get a lot of the other side's listenership because we're the only game in town. But it's not just that. It's because we do an incredible broadcast. And Joe and we did the Wright State broadcast this past week with Ohio State, which once again was a lopsided game. But it was at Wright State, and Joe and I both went to Wright State. I still never got a definitive answer from you, Joe. I graduated from Wright State. What did you do, Joe? Did you just go and hang out and chase women?
I showed up.
You chased women? I know you were a big womanizer. You were chasing women at Wright State. But anyway.
I fell asleep in some classes a few times.
Oh, I don't doubt that. It's all I can do to keep you awake on our morning show.
I drove all the way up there one time, parked in the parking lot.
Slept in the parking lot?
Slept in the parking lot there. I had some people from my school, East Clinton, go by that were going there, and they walked by. And later in the week, they saw me and said, "Hey, I saw you sleeping at Wright State here."
Well, I mean, I could see maybe catching a few Z's between classes, but normally there's no time unless you've got, a class that's like a class later.
Yeah,
but
literally, because they were in 4 different buildings, and you'd have to go from this building to another building. I was there 3 months before I realized
It looks like when it counts down, Joe, we're going to be ready for football.
Yeah, do they have to count it all the way down, I wonder?
I believe that's what they're doing.
Now they're stopping at 44.
43, 42. So in a couple seconds here, they will have wound.
Either they're running it all the way down or they're just checking some things to make sure it's working, like they can stop it and start it again. And referee's over. Greg is there talking to the official. So now we dropped all the way down to 2-1. So he went from like 42, then dropped it down to like 10 seconds.
Will there be a clock penalty if you don't have a clock for him in a scoreboard penalty?
Mr. Bonte down there, 18, warming up. He was so happy last week that I pronounced his name correctly. Bonte, not Bont.
Well, you're always,
or Bonnie.
You're always messing up people's names. That's the reason they were happy you finally got one right.
Now this official is explaining to the other officials about the scoreboard.
Well, both teams have to be made aware if there is a problem with the scoreboard. Right now we've got, it looks like all the light are on, but it could be that it may not be functioning properly. So they're going to have to probably keep the time on the field. So we won't know what the time is.
Well, they'll check it every now and then.
But they probably can put up.
Well, he can talk from his thing. He'll say, put 19 seconds on, or.
They can put the actual score up there. No, I'm saying
or
the
he'll
clock doesn't run.
But he said he can, from his waist, where we can hear it. There is 2 minutes left in the.
Oh, that's what he said. Yeah. He said, and we will hear him.
Right.
He says he will use his father voice.
Right, his father's voice. So. Well, he'll know we're meeting.
Anyway, we will have our score bug, so you will be able to at least see the current score as it happens. We will keep that up to date.
Do you run a clock on there, too?
No, I do not run a clock. That would be virtually impossible. If I had a third person that was, not from East Clinton, I could probably have a actual clock on here, but there's no one out there. If anyone wants to volunteer, we are where we are. We're 20 feet up in the metal tower there.
They're kicking off to us first, by the way.
That's right. And did we know who actually won the kickoff? That was the thing. Or won the
no, we didn't see that.
Okay. All right. You're supposed to pay attention, Joe.
There's the kick. Caught by number 1 for Ohio State, coming down, breaking out to the right side, going back up the middle, and then tackled from behind. That was Mylan Jackson.
Just so you're aware that we've discovered a few things after doing Ohio State club football for the last 5 years. We have to run a cord all the way down the side of the tower and over to a little building that's next to it. We find out today there is actually plugs right up here in the tower.
For 5 years.
That are literally 5-6 feet away from us.
By the way, their kicker was Matt Aaron, number 40. He did the kicking, did a nice kickoff, got the ball down close to the 20. We ran it back to the 50. Actually over the 50 to the 45 of Toledo. Nico takes it, hands off. Mylan has it going around the left side. He's going to gain maybe a yard on that run. So Mylan Jackson, running back out of Lakewood, Ohio.
Also, I know a number of people are frustrated when we're here in the Lincoln Tower. Excuse me. The way I have to position the camera and the tripod puts it up fairly high. It's very difficult to run the camera steady. But I've repositioned the camera in such a way after 5 years that now we have a steady camera.
Rick finally learns things.
I know.
Oh, threw it to Mylan coming out of the backfield, but got hit immediately and lost about 4 yards total. He's 3 yards behind the original line of scrimmage. So now it's going to be 3rd and 13.
Looks like the Rockets have come to play, Joe.
Yeah. Well, Ohio State came out. They're playing a little cautiously at first, feeling them out, and they're playing up close. He's either going to, air it out or go back to pass and then take off running, which Nico does good, very good. So look for either I'd say a pass or a quarterback run on this play. Let's see. Looking back, looking left, throws up the middle, wide open, caught.
That's
falls on the ground, and they've got it. And he lost the first down, even if he did. He had the first down, stepped back, and then got hit and dropped the ball. They have the ball on their own 36-yard line. So the things you don't want to happen when you're playing a close rival is lose the ball.
Well, and just sort of a precursor to all this, Toledo is hosting the national championship game this year. There is an extra incentive for them to beat Ohio State and to be in that game. And if they beat Ohio State, they will be.
Whoever wins this game technically is going to the national game. Run going up the middle, and he's going to gain about 2 yards. So he got from the 36 to the 38. And sorry, I didn't get the number there.
Well, as soon as
I think it was number 6.
As soon as we get our Tesla driver here,
Devin Ruffin.
We may have more names.
Yeah, Devin Ruffin was the running back there. Quarterback is Brendan Motter. Looking to pass, though, into the left side, caught around the 40 and then brought down immediately. In fact, his feet never actually crossed the 40, but they're going to put the ball on the 40. He caught it with his toes almost touching the 40 and then was pulled back, and they're putting the ball right at the 40. So it's going to be 3rd down and 5 from the 40. Well, 3rd down and 6. They got to get actually to the 46. So they're on the 40, got to get to the 46. So this is a big play for them right here. And a high snap going back. Throws low and almost intercepted. Oh, man, great play from Ohio State. Let me see here. Topaz Linton went down, and that ball was only like 6 inches off the ground, but almost pulled that thing in for an interception.
So Toledo will punt. Nobody is taking any extra chances right now, as close as this game is going to be for these teams.
I think that may be, I think that's Matt Aaron back to do the punting. And deep for the Buckeyes is, what's that, Young, 21? Oh, blocked punt.
Blocked.
And Ohio State's going to get the ball at the 20-yard line. So, tit for tat. We fumble and then we block. So
right, and we've actually gained yardage on the exchange.
And we gained it on the exchange. You're right.
You're listening to CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority.
We gave them the ball at their 36. They give us the ball at their 20. So, we gained 16 yards on that.
The voice you're hearing is Joe Davis, the voice of the Ohio State club football team.
You said it, not me.
Yeah.
Remember that. All right. Fake handoff. Quarterback going up the middle. He's got a big opening. Breaks again. He's going to go in for a touchdown. Nico Pappas. No flags. Touchdown.
Very mobile, and he took advantage of that.
I don't know how much time's left in the quarter because I looked real quick and it says 57 seconds. So
right.
I know that's
I think
wrong.
The scoreboard is not functioning.
Yeah, I think they just shut it off.
I don't even know if they're going to put the actual score on the board, but we'll have the score bug, so our Campus Nation audience will know what the score is because we'll keep it.
Ball down, ball up, and good.
It is up, and it is good.
Ohio State has the lead. I'm going to say about 12 minutes, maybe 11 minutes left in the quarter.
So the Buckeyes draw first blood, 7-0 Buckeyes.
Helicopter up above.
And as you can see, the campus of The Ohio State University, as we pan across. Our Block O right there in the center of the and we've got soccer going on beyond. It looks like women's soccer. They look like they might be high school age. I don't know if they look like they're college.
I don't know. You can't tell. I mean, college and high school girls look about the same to me anymore. But they could be hosting a tournament for high school.
And that's what I was thinking. It's a Sunday. It would make sense.
But it could be a club team.
It could be a club soccer team. That's right. You got it right, Joe.
Okay, here goes the kickoff by Kramer. It's being caught on the 10-yard line. Coming back up, going right up the middle. and getting hit and finally coming down about the 33-yard line when he gets up. I'm going to grab that number, maybe. 38, I believe, was the running back on that.
Yeah, it was 38.
38 for them. Let's see if I have it. I may not have it. And I do. Joel Snyder with a nice run back for them. Got about 23 yards on that run back. So they have the ball on their own 33.
The helicopter is circling, Joe.
He's looking for you.
It doesn't actually, it looks like an Army helicopter. It doesn't look like a regular
hospital.
Because the hospital is right here. The James.
And a snap and quarterback going. Throws to the left side, caught. He looks funny throwing that ball, but part of it's because he's left-handed. I think all left-handers look funny throwing, but he just sort of.
Hey, watch what you say about left-handers, Davis.
He throws it sidearm or something.
Us left-handers are talented.
Okay. Not making fun of you, Bandon, but Mr. Motter. We have one in the backfield with him, one on each side as the right receivers. Handoff going right up the middle and get hit. He's going to be short of the first down. Going to be another yard for the first down.
One thing you can count on, this Buckeye defense is stellar.
Oh, wow.
They are stingy. Got a nice crowd on the hill. Everybody's out here.
Oh, down here on the bottom is Mr. Bonte, who is one of our best wide receivers, and he's down here playing defense. High snap, going back, throwing to this side, and Bonte makes the reach-in knockdown of that ball. Great defense. Throwing to number 11 for them, which is Blake Kamelski, and the throw is right to him, and Bonte reached in with his right hand and knocked the ball down. So it's going to be 4th and a yard. Are they going for it? They're short of the 50, but looks like they think they can get it and are going to go for it.
Which is kind of interesting because they declined trying to go for it the last time.
Right. All right, here we go. 4th and 1. High snap, going up the middle. He's hit. The ball's loose.
Get it. He did not get it.
Ball, they're marking him a yard short. I thought I saw the ball come out.
They thought the Buckeyes had it, but they didn't.
But it came out, went right back to him, but he was a yard short.
No, they did say that they did.
No, they're marked.
They're just turning it over.
Yeah, they're turning it over.
Well, you know, the interesting thing, and I've heard this time and time again, you got a 4th and 1. You pitch it back, you hike it back to the quarterback 5-6 yards.
But he's got to go 5 or 6 yards.
And then you got to turn. That's right. You got to turn around and run. It makes no sense.
No, if you're going to go 1 yard, you need to
go right up to the line and sneak it across.
Snap it and go. Yeah. And then have the running back come behind you and help push you across. All right. We are down there. We got one to the top, two to the bottom, and one in the backfield. Man in motion. Hands off. No, fakes the handoff. Quarterback is going to run. He's going around. He went up the middle, broke to the left side. He's still going and gets knocked out of bounds inside the 25 or right at the 25-yard line.
He's weaving. He's juking.
Oh, man. That's the thing about a lot of defenses. They'll have this receiver covered. They got this guy watching this running back.
The spy.
But who's watching the quarterback? And
the spy has to watch him.
And so we got, again, Milan in the backfield with the quarterback, Pappas. Man in motion coming this way. Looking, throwing toward the end zone, and he's just going to throw it away. I think he threw that away on purpose. And man in motion has been Harlow, by the way, number 7. He's been the guy. When I say man in motion so far, he's been the man in motion. Yeah, Bonte and Harlow down here to the bottom. We have Ricardo Washington up to the top. Milan in the backfield with Pappas. 2nd down and 10. Going to hand off to Milan going around the right side. Gets tackled around the 21-yard line. He said, they're saying he's still alive. He came down on top of the Toledo player.
Which means he can continue
to run. Rolled over, got up, and his knees never touched, and he got down to the 15. So he gained 6 more yards knowing he was not down, and the referee knew he was not down. Got a first down on that play. Great run. Smart run. by Mr. Mylan Jackson. Okay, we got Harlow and Washington up at the top. We got Jackson and Bonte. Well, Jackson's, going back over and to the bottom with Bonte. Now he's in motion, Bonte. And quarterback going to keep it going right up the middle. Jig-jag,
Back
and into the end zone. No flags. Touchdown. So it's 14 to
13.
nothing. Oh, 13, excuse me. I think I had too much. 14
Joe,
to nothing.
I watch the referees until they tell me
Oh,
it's good.
yeah, I'm sure.
I do not.
Yeah.
I don't mark it down.
That's a lie.
Where are we going for lunch, Joe?
I haven't thought it yet.
Are you buying?
No.
You're not buying?
No.
Why not?
I'm waiting for you to buy.
I bought last time.
Yeah, you bought a McDonald's. I buy O on the lane.
I told you. Raisin Canes.
Ball's down, kicks up, looks good, is good.
All right, Buckeyes 14. The Rockets nothing. Buckeyes off to a great start on this great day here on the campus of The Ohio State University. You're listening to Rick Phillips, and sometimes Joe Davis can be a little irritating, but you'll put up with him.
Let Rick Phillips know you love the voice of the Ohio State club football team.
Is that so I renew your contract, Joe?
Yes.
How many years is your contract for?
It's for 100 years with a chance to go on if I want to pick up the option.
From the grave.
It's got an option.
From the grave.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Well, I keep trying to break it, and you won't let me. I keep saying I'm not going for the morning show.
Well, the morning show's different.
All right. Mr. Kramer back to do the kickoffs. Number 98. Going up. Kick. It's high. It's coming down at the 16-yard line. He's at the 20, 25, 30, and getting hit and brought down at the 34-yard line. Let's see if they mark him 33 or 34.
There is a flag on the play.
There is a flag, and it's in Toledo's backfield on the kickoff.
Someone made a boo-boo.
Yeah. Looks like probably a hold or a push in the back. Push in the back.
A push?
Push in the back.
Where were you raised, Joe? Oh, East Clinton, I forgot.
I was raised in England.
An Astro.
And it's coming back from marked off from the 27-yard line. That's where the penalty actually happened.
Well, this is not a minor penalty.
No, it's at least 10, and it looks like 15.
Yeah, this is a major penalty.
Looks like we have a 15-yarder.
That's what we said.
Well, we're always ahead of everybody.
Toledo will start
At their
around 14-yard
14.
So they have
yard
dug
line.
themselves a hole, Joe.
Yep.
Let's see if the Rockets can pull out of this.
Coming, and there's a snap, handing off, going around. No, it's a keeper coming this way. Man's open. Oh,
and he's dropped it.
He caught the ball. He was hit, a hard hit by Jackson Gula. Jackson Gula made a great hit. Ball popped up. I thought it might have been intercepted, but nobody was close enough to get to the ball.
I think that probably might have been a completion, but they waved.
Well, he has to come down with the ball and make
I think that he hit
move.
the ground and it came out, and so the ground cannot
No,
cause.
it came out when he got hit by Gula. When Gula hit him, it popped up in the air. And so, but he did not catch it, come down, and make any kind of move. So it was incomplete pass. But it all could have been intercepted. Quarterback going to the other side, being chased, throws, caught, and goes out, knocked out of bounds with about a 9-yard gain, I think, on that play. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. Well, hey, they had 3rd and 1 last time and never made it.
Well, let's see if we can have some more of that Buckeye defense.
Still showing 2nd, but it should be 3rd. There it comes. 3rd down. Okay, we got one guy coming way down to bottom, one guy at the top. We have a man in the backfield with quarterback, Motter. Hands off, going around the right side. He's got the 1st down and gets tackled shy of the 30. That's going to be Devin Ruffin, number 6. So Toledo has, I'm not sure, is that their first down of the game? I'm not sure. Can't remember.
I'm not keeping track, Joe.
Okay.
I'll leave that up to the statisticians.
You're supposed to do these things. Okay, we got one in the backfield behind the quarterback, one to the top, one to the bottom. Everybody else in tight. Oh, snaps over, but it's, well, we got a flag going up.
What are they calling? Deceptive play?
I don't know. Somebody moved before the snap of the ball.
It was
I think
illegal procedure against the Rockets.
I think actually the snapper snapped it before anybody else was ready. He was the one off. I didn't think the snapper could be, but they do. They call it on the snapper if he doesn't go do it on the correct count sometimes. No, if nobody else moves.
Game time temperature here in Columbus, 52 degrees. It's beautiful.
Okay, you got a man in motion coming to this side in the slot. Hands off to the running back. Breaks it to the outside and gets tackled from behind. Great tackle by 34 for Ohio State.
Yeah, he had a hold of him, and he was dragging him
Tyler
down.
Siegel, great job.
Siegel was dragging him down.
So it's going to be 2nd and 15. So it looked like, really, for a minute, it looked like he was going to have a nice run around the corner, and then boom.
Yep.
I thought he was going to gain 2 or 3 yards minimum before he got met by a Ohio State player, but from behind, Siegel made a great play on that ball. So, again, we got Motter in the backfield with Ruffin. We got one down here at the bottom, and I don't have his name. And we got man in motion coming to this side slot, and man at the top. There's a snap, going back, looking up middle, throwing to the right side, and overthrows everybody out of bounds. Third down and 15. I look over, the down marker's already there. A while ago, it was 2. It stayed on 2.
So, Joe, we are still in the first quarter, but look what's on the scoreboard there, the 14 for the Buckeyes.
Hey, we got the score up. We don't have the clock, but we do have the
clock is
score.
not running, and they're keeping that on the field. Now, they may eventually restart the clock.
Yeah, they may work on a halftime or something there. Toledo called timeout. So
all right, so we're going to take a break here. We will be back. You're listening to Buckeyes Club Football right here on CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. So we are back. I guess I got to bring up a picture, huh?
That might not hurt.
I can't do it all, Joe. I got to do some of this. I need an engineer.
You got to.
I need some more.
Well, they were telling me all the things I needed out there to help me do my job. I need a spotter. And these guys come up, Joe, you need this. I said, I tell Rick, but, he thinks I can do everything.
Well, Wilmington College would give us some interns. They said they give us half a dozen interns. Maybe we ought to take them up on it.
That's right. There's a snap going back. He's being rushed, throws to the right side. Caught, goes out of bounds around the 35-yard line.
Nice pass.
And for a left-hander, he's not bad.
Leave the left-hander out of it, Joe.
Oh, we got a roughing the passer, so it's going to be a first down. So it's going to be from the spot of the catch. 40, 45, should be 50-yard line. So this is the farthest they've been today. They've not been over the 50 today, but they now have been to the 50-yard line.
That's right, yeah. They're not over it yet.
But, again, we got to quit making mistakes. We gave them a fumble. Now we're giving them 15 yards on a roughing the passer. We got to stop.
Got to tighten it up if we're going to be national champions again.
Play tough, but play in the rules, guys. Man in motion coming to this side. Snap given to the running back going the opposite direction, and he's being hit immediately. He may have a half-yard gain at best.
I don't know if I can catch those, Joe.
They're actually going to give him a whole yard, even though he only went about a half a yard.
You're in the shot, Joe.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
You're blocking we have the banners. You see one of the banners up there for our national championships. That's the 2019. There is a 21 and a 24. And we can't see those because Joe's fat head is in the way. But anyway, back to the action.
And they're getting ready for this now. Here comes a man in motion this way again. Snap, looking back to pass. This time throwing this side. And it's intercepted by Ohio State. And he's still on his feet. He's to the 50, 45, 40. Cuts inside, being tackled down. And again, guess who did that? Mr. Jackson Gula.
So Buckeyes recovering that interception from the Toledo quarterback.
I'll
Must
tell
have
you
been because he was left-handed.
Well, it's either Gula or Kago. Rio Kago, because both of them are number 8, and I don't know.
We have two.
We have two number 8s.
You can't have two number 8s on the field at the same time.
Not same time, but they are two number 8s. But they just cannot play at the same time. I remember when he told me those last week. So
did we run out of numbers, or what's the reason
know.
for this, Joe?
We got 2 to the bottom, 1 at the top, 1 in the backfield. Snap, looking to pass, throws toward the end zone, and almost intercepted. But he was going to get it to Washington. He was being guarded, so he overthrew, but the safety ran over and touched it with his hand, just couldn't pull it in. So we got Washington going to the top, Monte at the bottom. We have, looks like Young in the backfield now with Pappas. Hands off to No, fakes it to Young, goes around the other side, cuts it in. He's going to get up to about the 27-yard line, 28-27.
Well, the clock is running with 5:49 on the clock, so I don't know whether that's
Maybe
accurate
they finally
or not.
got it fixed. They might have. That'd be approximately the time. That sounds about right. So, anyway, we got Young in the backfield, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom, 3rd and about 3. Quarterback going back, looking, throwing to Washington. He's open if he can get to it. And he did. He caught it. Actually put one, then the other.
He had to wait for that.
He did.
Well, the clock is still running.
The quarterback threw it up in the air to give him time to make a move, and he had to actually wait. So we're going down, getting the ball hiked, throwing again to Washington in the end zone. I think that's caught. It is touchdown, and that was from about the 5-yard line, 5 or 6-yard line was the initial.
That was pretty easy there,
yeah,
Joe.
they just went down and, hey, I'll throw to Washington. Go down to the Chevy and turn toward the blue Ford, and I'll hit you.
Yeah, right.
Well, it must be getting close to halftime because there comes the coaches from above down. And the paper's being blown off the top coming.
Is that you?
No,
oh,
that's above us.
That's the coaches. That's the coaches.
I don't know if they threw them on purpose or if they got blown.
No, I think they got blown because they were hold them down, but then you dropped your papers.
Yeah, one of the guys came down and was like, look, he's looking back up like, guys, what'd you do? Look, they look all blank.
The Ohio State coaches are above us at the 30-foot level of the metal tower that we're in here at Lincoln Tower Field.
Well, there was a penalty on the extra point, and
so
somebody moved too fast. Now we're kicking from the 8-yard line. The ball is actually being put on the 15 for the extra point. Mr. Kramer going back to kick. Snap, but down, up, and looks good, is good. 21-0, and the clock shows 5:09 left in the first quarter.
And that may or may not be accurate, but
yeah.
we will. Once again, a beautiful day here in Columbus, Ohio, in the shadow of the shoe, the Great Horseshoe at Ohio Stadium. Not a lot of activity. They are playing. It looks like. I don't know whether they're playing tennis over there, pickleball. There's the tennis courts.
They got a little cabana over there. Looks like maybe there's a tournament or something going on. Okay, Mr. Kramer is going back to do the kicking.
for Toledo, 21-2.
All right, Buckeyes
Okay.
going to be kicking off again.
They have back Jacob Spears and don't have number 2. Number 2 is going to be the one. No, Spears stepped. Yeah, 2 caught it. And they gets it, takes it. He's running around the right side, spinning, and going to get up over the 45. Let's see where they're going to mark him.
Well, that's the best kickoff.
Maybe
that
they're going to
they've-
mark him at the 45. He looked like he was at the 47, got pulled back unless he ran back on his own power.
Just a reminder, this field that the Buckeyes play on is the same field that the best damn band in the land practices on. That's what this tower is all about.
Right.
They can film. They can make sure the script Ohio comes off perfectly.
That's why
or
there's
whatever.
electric in this tower.
Well, there might be. We just found that out this morning.
After 5 years, Rick
I
finally
know.
finds things out.
Well, I catch on fast, Joe.
Okay, we got 2 in the backfield. Quarterback takes it, fakes the handoff, throws up the middle. Oh, and dropped. Actually threw over to the right side and hit number 7 right in the hands. I don't have his number on my sheet. Coach gave me here's some guys to look for. That wasn't one of them, so.
I may have to put my jacket back on. It seems like there's a little bit of a wind.
Well, the
picking up.
sun's not out like it was.
Yeah, it has gotten overcast since we started the contest. We are now into the game. 1 hour, 7 seconds. 7 minutes. 1 hour, 7 minutes.
All right, and here we go. Getting ready to snap. Takes it. Fakes the handoff. Looking. Throwing to the right side and gets hit and taken out of bounds immediately. See where they mark him. They're going to mark him at the 44-yard line. Got to get to the 45, so it's going to be 3rd and 1. Again, another big play here. We've been very lucky most of the day when they've 3rd and whatever to stop them most times. So
I've got to adjust the camera here. It's not in the holder correctly.
So we got 1 in the
There we
backfield.
go. All right,
one
that's
in
better.
each top and bottom. We're showing blitz up the middle. He's going up the middle. He's getting hit, and he went down. He didn't even get back to the original line of
He actually
scrimmage.
went into the teeth of the blitz.
Yeah, I mean, all of them came, and instead of changing the play to the outside or something, they just ran right up the gut. And
It's like run into the teeth of the blitz.
so, again, they're going to go 4th and 1 after they didn't make 3rd and 1. Now, we just showed them the blitz up the middle. So now will they like pass to the outside or do a fake up the middle and run to the corners? I don't look for them to run straight ahead like they did last time. I doubt. But are we going to give them a different look on this play? So, and we're getting some guys up front. We're going to stop
look
that
like
run
they're
if
gonna
they're
blitz.
going. But here goes the quarterback. Here
There's
goes
the
the blitz on the
blitz.
quarterback. And it was a clean. He took him down, but he was already in the air as the quarterback threw the ball, and all thing he did was take him down cleanly. So Ohio State
Takes over.
That's a twice that midfield area that they've had 3rd down and 4th down with 1 yard, and Ohio State has stopped them. Ohio State's defense is impeccable.
Well, and the Buckeyes' offense has no problem scoring from 50 yards out. So
No.
you turn the ball over and you don't make the Buckeyes go the length of the field,
And
you're already putting yourself in a hole.
I can see this second half, but the first half, I'm thinking Toledo should have punted the Ohio State down to the 10-yard line or something. It made us go the full
All right,
length.
let's see if the Buckeyes can punch another one in.
They're in the motion coming around. Here goes Mylan running around. He's getting over the 35 and got down to about the 33-yard line. So, nice run
So, Joe,
by Mr. Harrow.
if
Yes.
you wait long enough, things change for the better.
Right.
I've repositioned the camera so it's a lot steadier. We found electricity at this level of the tower.
Fake handoff, throws to the right side. Bonte, but he catches it out of bounds. Yeah, we keep waiting for nice changes with you over these years, but we're still waiting.
Well, and the technology has changed since we first started this. We use less equipment. We use more digital equipment. We're still using an analog board, but Joe,
But we still use a
your-
72-year-old man.
Your voice still sounds good on the analog
Thank you.
board. We do have digital boards. We just don't bring
Hello,
them here, and they're so
Mary
much
Lou.
larger. You wouldn't think that they would be. You'd think they'd be smaller.
All right. Fake the handoff, throws quickly. Caught by Bonte. He's hit He reaches across, puts the ball at the 24-yard line. Ball's got to get to the 23.
Well, I understand why he was doing it. I don't
Yeah,
like that.
I don't like
that's
reaching
when
out,
you-
but
that's when you get fumbles.
But he made it to the 20. He got caught at the 25. He reached to the 24, but had to get to the 23. So it makes it 3rd down and 1. We're going to go 2 downs to get
And the
this if
clock
we need
is
them.
still running, Joe, so I think it's correct.
And here we go. Milan got the ball. He's over the 23. He's been grabbed. He got loose, and he's broke the 20. Oh, my gosh. He was hopping on one foot into a circle, came back around, broke loose, and then went over the 20, got all the way down to the 17-yard line before he was
So we got a
tackled.
minute to go if the clock is accurate.
In this quarter to score another touchdown, and we got whistles as the ball. They called timeout, I think. Toledo called just a little bit before the clock stopped.
You think you're on the You think you're on the morning show, Davis?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, you definitely think you're on the morning show. Speaking of the morning show, Wake Up Wilmington is what we're talking about.
Yeah, we don't announce that. You don't advertise it.
It's from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. from the 107-year-old historic Murphy Theater in
Actually,
downtown,
in Charlie's.
Yeah, in downtown Wilmington. Joe, look at your put
It
it on
almost blew off there, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't blow off. I think that you talk so much, it just
Is that it?
It's your breath. It drops off.
But it's in Charlie. Charlie is
Charlie
Murphy, who is related to the Wrigleys that started the Cubs.
Chicago Cubs.
Chicago Cubs, and he moved from here to there to help get that going. But he built that theater.
We do this morning show 8 to 10 a.m. Monday through Friday from the Murphy Theater. It's really neat. Everything we do is
Tune us
really
in.
neat.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Milan in the backfield. Quarterback Pappas looking, throwing up the middle, caught by Washington.
He's in.
Ricardo Washington with a touchdown. I asked Ricardo how he wanted me to pronounce his name, and he goes, well, I'm not Puerto Rican like our kicker was last year. I said, well, I can still do it Ricardo. And he goes, yeah, me do it that way. I said, all right. Ricardo Washington. Good game, guys.
46.6 seconds remaining if the clock is correct. Buckeyes now lead 27-0 over the Rockets.
And
let's see the kick.
It ball's up and good.
And it's good.
So
28-0.
to nothing. At the end of the first quarter. I started to say halftime, and it's like, wait a minute, this is only the first quarter. The band's on. This is also my alma mater's fight song, East Clinton. Fight the team till we see victory, hold its honor high.
We have a song and dance stand set up. All proceeds go to benefit Ohio State Club football.
Yes, we have food being sold over here. I think some of the volunteers helping, and all the money that's raised during selling the food and drinks.
I think
goes
Coach
to
Greg's sister is one of the people that volunteers. She's the one that had the dachshund down there.
Yes.
That fierce dog that we said.
I was talking to her about that last week after
very
the game.
fierce.
There's the kick by Mr. Kramer, coming down, being caught at the 5-yard line. Going around the right side, cuts it back up toward the middle and gets over the 30. Nice run back, Jacob Spears.
They start
from Toledo.
from just about the same place each time.
Yeah.
I had some of the Buckeyes,
no matter where they catch
the
it.
Gatorade that they make for the guys, you
Yeah.
know, for the game. It's delicious. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, Rick is drinking your Gatorade. So
Oh, they say, take what you want, Rick. Take what you want.
just get out of here and leave us alone. That's
keep
what they're
that
saying.
voice young and virile, unlike Davis's, which is
Well,
old,
the
old
one
and
week I
crackly.
missed Washington Courthouse, people were saying, "Oh, we're so glad you're back. We don't have to listen to Rick anymore."
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Here comes Toledo, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. He has 1 in the backfield. Man in motion coming to this side. Looking to pass, throws up the middle, caught. Going to get a first down, and he's going to get to the 49. They still have not broke the 50-yard line. So the first quarter, they did not break the 50-yard line. They got up to the 49. This is like the third time
Well,
they've been to the 49.
let's hear if the horn goes off. We'll know that the clock is working.
Oh, that's right. First quarter's not over. I'm acting like the first quarter is over.
Well, Joe, you're living in the future.
Well, it was after the kick that I was thinking it was like they were breaking for the quarter.
Last snap of the game, or the first quarter.
Oh, and he's caught in the backfield by a blitz and brought down. Great tackle by number 21 for Ohio State. He blitzed in and caught the running back as he got handed the ball.
There is the siren, Joe.
Ethan Young, or that was on defense. That was Christian Allen. Christian Allen on defense. Great play by Christian Allen, and that ended the quarter, and that kept them from breaking the 50-yard line in the first quarter.
So the Buckeyes defense has not let them break that 50-yard line. Imagine that.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, some of the people, the way they're dressed right now, as cold as it's become since the sun is not out,
Are still dressed down?
I don't know how they
I think some of them look like they're starting to put on jackets and sweaters. Right there to your left.
Well, we got some young
They're
girls.
putting it over their legs,
and
I think.
Mama is shaking it. And she's good.
Oh, back here in the back
Yeah,
dancing to the music?
Mama's
Yeah.
really good.
Mom and daughter there.
Who says you can't have fun at a football game,
That's
right,
right.
Joe?
I agree.
Why do you keep saying that then, Joe?
I never say it. Drink my Diet Mountain Dew and move on. Well, we're bringing a player off field, so I don't know if he got hurt.
I think I'm going to go down and get me some more Gatorade at the half. Is it free?
Yeah, go ahead, Rick, until they bust your knuckles. You want anything that's free. All right, they got two to the bottom, one to the backfield, one to the top.
Looks like they got another
Showing
blitz.
a blitz showing
another blitz
again.
going.
Well, they've been passing a lot, so we're looking for the pass. Going over here to this side, and good pass, good
catch.
reception.
Good reception.
Got the ball, going to mark him down at the 29-yard line of Ohio State.
Joe, what does that mean?
That means they finally broke that 50 border.
Yeah. Way to go, Rockets.
I mean, and the defense was in great position, but as he turned to pick up the ball, he lost a few steps on the defender, and he went up and caught the ball. But it was good defense on him. So, again, we got one in the backfield for them, one at the top, two to the bottom. Again, I'm looking pass again. And it is. Throws out here to the man coming out of the backfield. Ohio State moves up on him. It's going to be like a no-gainer.
You know, I have been looking at the Rockets uniforms because they so much remind us of another team from up north.
Up north.
But I don't know why Michigan does not have a club football team.
I know it.
It sure doesn't.
I think I heard at the beginning they did, and then it died out or something.
It definitely makes no sense
Everybody
whatsoever.
beat the SH something out of them, and they just
that
stopped doing it.
That was like Miami. Miami had a club football team, and they just could not sustain it. Some teams flourish, some teams do not.
Right guard has the wrong, or is that the center, has the wrong helmet on there.
But that doesn't matter.
And in motion. Quarterback gets it, looks that way, looks the middle, throws up the middle, and overthrows the receiver. No, he got hit, but ball was already through his hands by the time he got hit.
Besides, those helmets are about $800. They're not cheap.
No. It's like if you want to go to that team, why are you wearing the helmet and playing for this team? You know, this team doesn't have those helmets.
Well, you got to protect the pumpkin.
Okay, it's going to be 3rd down and 10 from the 29-yard line. Again, 2 to the bottom. We're showing blitz again. 1 in the backfield. Man in motion going the other side. Quarterback's going, looks, throws, and it went right through an Ohio State defender's hands, and so also then the receiver missed the ball, so it's still 4th down and 29.
Joe? What do you really mean?
I mean, somebody tried to hit it, and he blocked the other guy from seeing it. How's that?
3:15 remaining in the first half of play.
Oh, this wind is something doing.
It's been all Buckeyes, 28-0. I think Toledo has been shocked at just how intense this Buckeye. I mean,
I don't know if they're
Buckeyes-
shocked or
the
not. I
Buckeye-
think they sort of knew coming in it could be this
I
way.
don't know.
They,
I think
they hoped it wasn't, but they pass going out this way, and ball is
Short.
10 to 15 yards short of where he wanted.
Little
The quarterback had to get rid of it backing up. He had 3 Buckeyes around him. So Mr. Beckman was there. Christian Allen was there. There was another defender back there, all around the quarterback. Great defense for Ohio State that time.
Well, you know, it's tough enough. You got to come into Columbus and play the Buckeyes here on their own turf. It's going to be stepped up, 10 times.
I mean, Toledo has looked and seen what we did against the other good teams that we've played and the scores of those good teams. So I think in the back of their mind, they knew what this could be. But
they knew it was going to be a challenge.
They were undefeated, so they were hoping, it'd be a different game, maybe at least close.
Well,
it could end up being.
We still have a second
we
half.
still got
Joe.
a second half.
We still have this part of the
man in motion.
Second quarter.
Going to give to the running back coming out of the backfield. Broke it up the middle, and I think that's number 2 for Ohio State. No, 21 Young.
21.
Couldn't see the number first. Young. It seems like when we run our running backs, they each one runs for a quarter. It seems like. So now
I thought you were going to say they always run sideways so you can't see their number.
No.
They do that on purpose.
Yeah, they do it so I can't see them.
To deceive you, Joe. Joe's always thinking people are picking on him.
Throwing up the middle, throwing deep in it. Oh, luckily he was trying to hit Washington, overthrow him, but there was 2 men back on him, and the deep man almost was able to run underneath that ball and get it.
Looks like the sun may try to come out again.
Hey,
the cloud cover that has made its way through at least our part of Columbus, Ohio.
So the daughter was out, now the sun's coming out. Is that what it is? It's son and daughter. Again.
Oh, no.
It's a little joke there on
it's
words.
Not,
Sorry.
It's not even funny. Not even funny, Davis.
Okay. Quarterback gets it coming around to this side. Going to keep it himself and run out of bounds. Roll the ball up to see if he can get as much yards as he needed. He got it first down. Pappas always says he's running out of bounds, holds the ball out in front of him like a yard so that he'll get an extra yard as he runs out of bounds. Ball is on the 41-yard line of Ohio State. We still have just over 12 minutes left to go. It'll be close to 12 when the snap is. Fakes the handoff, goes around to the opposite side, looking, finally throws, and there comes a flag, and it's probably going to be holding on Ohio State. One of Ohio State's linemen's looking up with his hands like he's praying, dear Lord, but I think he's looking at the referee saying, me? You called that on me?
Yes, it is against the Buckeyes.
Oh, it looks like it's a personal foul.
So this is a 15-yarder.
Maybe hands in the face. All I saw was personal foul, but a lot of times they get that hand up in the face, and I think they call that a personal foul. So it's going to go. Man, we're still going to be first down. We just got it, so it's going to be 1st and 25.
Is that all?
That's all.
Is that all?
That's all.
Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
All we got to do is get 1 yard over the 50, and we got a first down. How hard is that?
Well, let's start right now.
Let's do it. Okay, Pappas going back, throws back. Oh, ball's popped up in the air and almost intercepted.
It was tipped and almost intercepted there.
And if that would have worked, he was getting that ball out here to Washington, who had some room, and he would have got at least half of that back, if not the whole first down, maybe touchdown. I mean, I think he only had one guy to beat. But they had backed off of him enough, fearing his speed, that quarterback.
This is a quarterback
draw.
Right
it's
from
all
the
the way. He got up to the 40, so he's almost back to the original line of scrimmage.
It was obvious he was not handing it off. He was not passing it. He was running.
He took one step back and immediately ran forward. So it was a quarterback draw all the way. Delaney coming back in the game, number 38, tight end. So we got 2 to the bottom. 1 out there to the top. Bronte to the top. 1 in motion. Throws this side to Washington and overthrows him out of bounds. So
he got rid of it quickly. It's just that
so it looks like we're going to punt.
probably not a bad idea.
Hanf going out there to punt. Hanf. Hanf.
Everybody's got to get some reps here, Joe.
Damian Hanf.
All right.
We got 2 back for them to retrieve it. Ball's up. Nice punt. Going back to the 21-yard line. Getting chased by Ohio State and finally grabbed him, pulled him out around the 30-yard line.
Right about the 30.
And that was Jacob Spears for them again.
11:04.
Tommy Roberts for Ohio State was the one chasing him and finally took him out of bounds. That's a freshman. Good job. He was only about a yard behind him, chasing him, and finally caught up with him and took him out of bounds at the 30. We got 11 minutes until halftime.
Let's jam. Reminds me of my DJing days,
God.
Joe.
Never mind. All right, 3 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Quarterback looking, throws up the middle. There's a flag down, and
where is the flag down?
On the other side of the field, and it's man in motion too soon. That ball's coming back. It wouldn't have been a first down.
The receiver that had the helmet in his back probably says, I don't want to do that again.
Illegal procedure called against Toledo. Flag went up immediately, and I think somebody broke toward the line of scrimmage before the ball was snapped. I think that's what the call was. So we got 1 to the bottom. Looks like 3 to the top, 1 to the back.
As you can see, we have a nice, as usual, crowd here.
Here goes the blitz in, picked up, being caught, tackled.
Got him.
And there's the ball loose. They're calling it a fumble. He's picked up and taken in. That is number, 90?
That is a scoop and score for number 80, looks like 80-something.
Since he runs up here.
00? I can't tell.
99 would be Elijah Loudon.
All right.
99, Elijah Loudon.
With the scoop
from
and
New
the
Albany.
Score. New Albany right here outside of Columbus.
So these numbers, especially when they get out there and they get wrinkled up on them, it makes it harder to read them.
Why don't they iron their uniforms so we can see their numbers better, Joe?
We got to talk to them about
that. That just gets me upset.
All right, going back for the kick. Mr. Kramer, number 98. Ball's up.
It's good.
Going through. Well, I knew it wasn't 98 because that's Mr. Kramer's number.
And once again, the Buckeyes 35. The Rockets still yet to score. In the shadow of Ohio Stadium, Joe Davis and Rick Phillips here on CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. And Joe keeps chomping at the bit because he can't have a dead airspace without his voice on it. Go ahead, Joe. I'll let you talk.
Hello, everybody.
Oh,
all right. Well, Mr. Kramer getting ready to do the kickoff. Again, 35-0 with 10 minutes, 13 seconds. 10 minutes, 13 seconds left. Gives me time to go, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, Holly.
Stop it. Stop it, Davis. A lot of activity in the tower today. They're up and down the.
They got 2 men back. Number 2, who I don't know who is, and number 21, which is Jacob Spears. Ball's going to Spears again. He's catching it at the 10-yard line, coming around to our side of the field, stopped, and then going again and getting tackled by 4 guys and going out of bounds.
He says, I ran out of room.
Nice run back again by Mr. Spears. Got the ball at the 10, got out to the 21. Still got 11 yards on that run back.
So just a little over 10 minutes to play in this first half. I wish they had like soft pretzels or something. I'm not really hungry. I just want a little something.
I know it. In the same way.
Well, why don't you go down and see what you can find for us, Joe? And I am thirsty, but I'm going to get me a Gatorade.
I brought me an Atkins bar.
I'm watching the Gatorade down there. Make sure they keep pouring it. Oh, your Atkins bar?
Got me an Atkins bar.
Okay.
All right, we got one in the backfield. 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom. So they're showing they're going to pass since they're so far behind. Going back, looking, throwing to the side. Oh! Pass was there, but Ohio State hit him at the same time. Ball came popping out. He's still down.
He would have had to have threaded that perfectly.
There was a player on both sides of him as he was catching that ball.
It was a sandwich. It was a Buckeye sandwich.
Yeah, because one hit him from the front and the other one hit him from behind, and that couldn't feel good for All right. So it's second down from the 21. We have one down here to the bottom by himself. Oh, there's Brutus out there. Get Brutus on camera there.
There is Brutus. Brutus has joined the fray.
Oh, being blitzed, almost coming from behind. The blocker was able to at least get the blitzer to go around the quarterback a little bit, which saved him. Otherwise, he was going to be pancake.
It's a Brutus sighting.
Now, he's on the side of the soccer, so he may be going over for the soccer. I would say that's soccer club right there.
Well, Brutus is giving us
He doesn't make many, appearances.
Yeah.
So that's a great thing when you see Brutus out there.
Is that a paid appearance, Joe?
Well, if it's their own, it's
Brutus,
not.
Brutus gets paid?
If you get him, he is. Ball's in the air. Oh, into the hands of number 7 and out. And I don't have his number.
What was Brutus's number? Did you catch that?
Yeah, Brutus B. Mr. Fencemaker back here.
We haven't heard his name today.
No.
He's been quiet.
Well, he'll probably be the running back of the second half, or one of the running backs second half. Because like I said, whoever they put back as a running back, it seems it's all quarter. This quarterback is Mr. Young so far. And here we go. Ball's quickly kicked. It's going to hit the ground and bounce in the air. Fitzbucker gets it going around the right side, hits the brakes. Now he reverses field coming this way. He's got a blocker. He's going to cut it in. He gets over the 50 to the 49. Great run back by Mr. Fitzmacher. That was about a 15-yard. He got it about the 35, got it all the way to the 50.
Brutus does have a number, Joe. He's 00.
00.
Yeah.
I started to say 0, but I'd be block 0. So he's
double
block
0.
Double block 0.
I don't exactly know what he's doing over there. Every so often he goes over and then there he is, 00.
Yeah, he's just helping cheer the soccer team on.
Okay, all right.
And that may be Toledo too. So, because their collars look like they may be blue over there.
The collars?
Collar.
Collars. You say collars? I say color.
All right, took the handoff, going to go. Give it to
good play.
And
Rockets had that smelled out from the get-go.
Yeah, they did. He handed it off to Milan going around the right side, and as the handoff was being happened, he was being grabbed. If the quarterback could have sensed that a little bit, he would have tucked it in and just took off this way because he had 3 guys grabbing him as he was trying to run with that ball.
Did not fool anyone with that play.
So Milan Jackson back in as running back. Well, we got a flag. They hadn't even did anything yet.
Illegal procedure
on the Ohio State. So are they saying
Did they move the ball? Or
they must have grabbed it, moved the ball or something.
So how many yards now do we have to go? It's
About 20.
First in Toledo.
20, 21.
First in Toledo, Joe?
Yeah, 22 yards. There's the ball going around to the right side, looking to throw. Oh, he's hard to come this way, but there was somebody here. He comes around. Pappas is going to try to get out of bounds. Comes out, and he's going to step out right at the 50-yard line. I tell you what, he gained 10 yards on that play because it was he gained 11 yards because it was 22 yards, and now we're back to needing 11.
So what are these people to the right of us, Joe? They're carrying a tent.
They're carrying a tent, and it's a Ohio State tent. Probably to put over this people behind us that are cooking the food and stuff.
Well, it's not been raining or anything.
No. Maybe it's for put over a table or something.
As you can see, the sun is peaking.
Oh, we got another flag. And another thing it's against the same guy with the ball because the referee took his hands like you're moving the ball. That's 10 yards. That's cost us on this play. You put 10 yards back on where we were, we've only needed 1 yard to get a first down. Now we're back to 16. Going back, throwing up the middle to Washington. He's got it. He's over the 40.
Fantastic catch.
The ball came loose, and
that was one heck of a catch.
The ball got locked loose. And number 31 for Ohio State, Aiden Donovan, caught the ball in the air, and he had the ball. And he wouldn't let anybody else get it.
It's like, who had the ball?
Who had the ball?
Who had the ball?
So Washington had it. They were grabbing the ball in hand. It popped up in the air. Donovan right beside him grabbed it. So we got one in the backfield. Mylan Jackson going to fake the handoff, coming around, pitches. All right, guys, pitch right back to Aiden Donovan, and he gained more yardage on that play. That's back-to-back plays for Aiden Donovan.
Clock is at 7:20, counting down for this first half. 35-0, the Buckeyes. Right now, they're in complete control of the Rockets.
All right, even with double 5-yard penalty, we got a timeout on the field. I think that's their last timeout, if I believe.
All right, so we got a timeout. We're going to cut away here to our favorite sponsor of Buckeye Club football, on Lane. Yeah, all right, we'll be right back, folks. And we're back.
We're back. And the players are all on the field. We have Mylan Jackson in the backfield. We have 3 to the top, nobody to the bottom. There they go out, looking, throwing to the left side. He's open. And intercepted.
Intercepted.
And that was, believe it or not,
number 4.
That was going to Aiden Donovan.
Number 4.
1 yard line.
It was a number 4, wasn't it? He said it's number 7, but it was number 4.
It was one of the Toledo.
No, it was number 4.
1 yard line.
I've got eagle eyes, Joe, and I'm 20 feet up off the ground, so it makes it easier for me.
Let's see. Gavin Fights is number 4. And again, we don't know who number 7 is. He's been in the game. So we'll give Mr. Fights some recognition there on that play.
All right, so in the shadow of the shoe.
And he is a safety. Gavin Fights.
Virtually the 2-yard line, 3-yard line?
1
yard.
1 yard line. Ball's a snap, the
Fumble!
ball's on the ground.
That is a safety.
Well, I couldn't tell if it's going to be a touchdown or safety. It's one of the two. So Ohio State scores. The ball gets intercepted.
And Toledo has to kick off to the Buckeyes now.
But I thought it was really interesting. that Aiden Donovan picks up the fumble in the air and keeps it. The next play, they threw to him on a pass play. The next play, they threw him to him in the end zone for a touchdown, and that was intercepted. But 3 times they tried to go to Aiden Donovan, big tight end for Ohio State. And I mean big tight end for Ohio State.
So maybe it's a birthday or something, Joe.
It may be.
You're listening to Campus Nation, the Internet Sports Authority.
They're going to kick off to Ohio State after the.
Now, are they going to punt?
Well,
or are they going to kick off?
Well, I just said
they have their choice.
You interrupted me as always.
Well,
I said they're going to
because you
kick
always
off,
talk.
but it could be a punt. That's still a kick. They're still kicking the ball.
Well, they got to do one or the other, Joe.
And he will choose if he's going to punt.
They're not going to let him throw it.
A lot of times they punt because they can get it higher in the air than they can on a kickoff. He's going to punt. There's no tee out on the ground. So he's showing punt. Ohio State's moving in. The ball doesn't go as far sometimes, but it goes higher in the air. So they can get the coverage down the field farther. And it's a high
it is
punt.
A high one.
And it's coming down at the 27-yard line, coming back up the field. He's got speed behind him, and that was Mylan Jackson with the ball. And he broke the 50, got over to the 49-yard line of Toledo when he was brought down. But, man, he had a load of steam behind him for a second. So we have 6:47. There's plenty enough time for Ohio State to score again.
Well, the Buckeye fans have been well entertained today in this first half of play, and we've got 6:47 still remaining in this first half.
And Ohio State never shows any signs that they're going to ease up. Yeah, they keep going and going.
You're not going to do that with Coach Greg.
No,
you're not.
And a quick pass to Washington, caught it, and he's breaking free, and he finally gets down to the 30-yard line where they're going to mark him. And that was a quick pass. So, first down.
It's like he had sticky fingers, too, because it just clinged to his hands.
Young's got it going up the middle this time, and he's going to get down to the 26-yard line. Nice run right up the middle. And that was a nice run by Ethan Young, like a nephew of mine named Ethan.
Well, I wondered if he was related to Ethan Allen. Yeah. They make great furniture. Great furniture,
really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Ethan is still in the backfield. Hands off. Nope, fakes it this time. Oh, he went to throw it outside. Tried to get it out, I think, to Harlow, and just didn't get it to him. It hit the ground before it got to him. And so we got second down, our third down, and about 5 or 6. Throwing up the middle, caught. Bonte has it, trying to break free, but there's like 4 guys. You break free of one, there's another one. Ball finally came out, but I think the guy was down.
The ball was down.
Oh, they're saying fumble.
So they are.
One of the Toledo players gave the hand 5 to the official. He was down, and all of a sudden here came the ball.
It appeared so.
We don't have that instant replay that I keep hearing about.
We do. It's just that I'm not using it.
Oh, okay.
We don't like to second guess the refs.
Okay.
It makes them look bad. It's like when you're doing volleyball.
I tell you what.
You look terrible.
Can't second guess me because they're perfect calls.
Oh, yeah, right.
2 to the bottom, 2 to the top, 1 in the backfield for Toledo. Snap. Quarterback going back, looks this side. Oh, he's going to rush the other way, but he's being hit. He actually got grabbed by his own player, but the player was trying to hold him up in the air. He got sacked. He's back to about the 8-yard line.
So it was a sack in the back, Joe.
Sack in the back.
Joe, where is the cover for your microphone? You keep stripping it off.
Right here.
It's that bad breath. It just is melting the foam. The foam. Oh, gosh. I don't see Brutus anywhere,
wind
so
up here.
he must have
Yeah, I didn't see him leave
he
either.
must have headed over to.
It seemed like they'd have been yelling at him, "Hey, Brutus," or something. But I didn't hear anybody. Oh, okay. There's the snap. Handoff going up the middle, breaks to the left side.
Nice
He's got
run.
some room, and he's
Little
going to
run.
get out close to the 15-yard line. So he's back around the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Got to get out to the 25.
3rd down and 10, Toledo.
.420 and counting in this first half of play.
Down, counting down,
Counting, Joe.
counting down.
Counting, Joe.
And Ritz throws to the running back in the backfield, but he's going to be brought down, and there's a flag. And again, there's a penalty on them. They may decline this penalty. He lost 4 or 5 yards on the play, so they're going to decline that penalty.
It's 4th down anyway.
So it's going to be 4th and about 12. There's some more pizza coming there, Rick. The little man or the little machine, Robbie the
What makes you
robot.
think it's pizza?
Food.
It could be books because people are
I'm
studying
sure.
on Sunday.
Oh, is that it? Yeah,
these
I
students,
believe you.
these students at Ohio State, they are constantly studying.
Yes.
It's probably the book.
Bookworm.
Well, whatever. The bookmobile. What do we got here?
We got going to punt.
Well, the umpire was right there tapping on the center's head or something.
Well, he wasn't letting them snap the ball. The ball's hitting at the 47 and bouncing
Did you
back.
see him trying to? Did
Yeah.
you see him trying to bat it?
Well, the ball hit at the 48-7 and then rolled back to the 45-yard line, and he tried to hit it so it'd go toward the 50-yard line.
Number 4 of the Rockets. He was seeing
He was jumping
batted,
as high as he
batted
could
up
go.
the field. Beautiful day in downtown Columbus. Great day for football. Great day for anything you want to do outside. It's not that cold.
No, it's a nice day
As
out
long
here.
as you're dressed appropriately.
Even with my blood thinner, I'm not that bad. My hands. All right, here we go. We got one man in the backfield.
Joe, you don't look at a pound over 400 pounds.
That's right. Give him the ball going up the middle. Oh, quarterback keeper going around this side. He's got that ball out there. He's running. Pappas is running with holding the ball way out. That's a scary way to hold that.
Fooled everybody. 2:55 and counting down. So Joe's happy.
Thank you.
Rushes forward and up for a Buckeye 1st down.
Ball's at the 35-yard line, 1st down. We have Finstmacher now in the backfield. He was in on that last play. He's still in. Going to give it to Finstmacher this time. He cuts over the right tackle, and he's going to get down for a nice gain. He's going to gain about 7-8 yards on that run. Like a bowling ball going through there.
I don't know that I'd want to be referred to as a bowling ball, Joe.
He's knocking him down like a bowling ball knocking pins down.
Okay, well, that's better when you put it that way.
Went back. Threw out to the right side. Harlow. But he only gained about a yard, I think, on that play.
Yeah, not much of a pickup there.
Maybe just back to the line of scrimmage. If there was any gain at all, didn't gain much.
So we got a timeout.
Ohio State called this one
I
because
think
they were out.
I'm gonna switch this up, Joe. I will switch it up.
Up or down?
Down, up, whatever. Let's play. This is our buddy, even though there's no one here in our audience necessarily that's going to be able to know what this is about. But come Tuesday, we'd like those of you in the Miami
Voting
Trace School District to vote for our buddy Sean Grooms for Miami Trace School Board. We do the Miami Trace games. Sean is one of our announcers in the booth.
Says he's going to get us a new window.
Yes, that's right. The window is fogged up in the Miami Trace booth.
All right, here we go, game.
We're back.
Back, fence marker in motion, gives it to him, coming around, almost falls down, then he gets tackled, but he's inside the 25 to the 24. That's going to be a first down. Yeah, as he caught the ball and then made his move, his ankle sort of turned, and then he got his balance and then made another 5 yards on the play. Quarterback going back. Looking to the right, nobody out there, so he's going, oh, we're going to come back. We got hold.
Holding.
Hold 2 flags, so I'm sure both referees saw the same grabbing. When you see 2 flags on the same thing, you figure it had to be seen.
There's a lady down here, and she's making, it looks like burritos or tacos or something.
You getting hungry, Rick?
I'm getting hungry, yeah.
So
I'm getting hungry.
I'm eating a Atkins bar right now.
Yeah, that does me a lot of good. Besides, it looks like cardboard.
Takes the fence marker. Throws. Oh, it's tipped. Almost caught by Delaney. The ball was tipped. Delaney reached up and almost caught that ball, and if he did, he was going to take off running. But it's going to be 2nd down and 20 for Ohio State.
Let me put it this way, Joe. Her burrito looks a lot better than your cardboard.
This thing's good.
Candy bar, whatever.
This thing is actually delicious.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Okay.
Really tastes like a Milky Way. That's what I'm in my mind. I'm eating a Milky drink.
Oh, but they are bringing food. Look over here, Joe. Food is coming.
All right.
So they must have heard our call. It's either that or somebody's got a kidney transplant being done at the James.
We are near the hospital.
Yeah, being done at the James.
All right. Papa's back looking. He's going to take off running. He's on the left side. There's nobody there. He gets around the outside. He jigs a man. He jigs another man. He's going to go in for a touchdown.
Oh, my gosh.
Don't get a penalty here.
No, don't put the ball out there like that.
Like, oh, you want the ball? Here, you can have it. And it's like, no. Don't get a penalty.
So with 1:16 in the first half of play, Ohio State is now up 43-0 on. You would think that we'd be playing the Akron Zips and not the Toledo Rockets, right?
Right. Kramer back to do the kicking. Down, up, through, and good.
You think they would have believed me if I would have said, come up here, the food's coming up here?
Yeah.
I don't think they would, huh?
I do not.
Don't do that, Joe. Don't do that, Joe. Oh, my gosh, Davis. Don't incite the fans. You almost trip? Yeah. That's what you get for coming on my side of the booth, Joe. This side is mine.
Well, you're usually on my other side. It gives me room to go over that way.
I haven't done that for months.
They love it. My fans love me over there.
Fans. Oh, my gosh.
Got to go over and OHM. There's a catch in the backfield or on the kickoff at about the 12-yard line. Being grabbed and brought down.
All right.
Got to mention his name again. He's been doing a lot today. Number 43, Tommy Roberts. Great job on that. Grabbed him up, wouldn't let go. Okay, they're going to put the ball down on the 26-yard line. Let's see where they're marking him. I think it's the 26-yard line.
1 minute, 8 seconds remaining in the first half. Rockets coming up to the line. They'd like to put something on the board before
they'd like to do something in
half.
this game, right.
Give them some momentum going into the second half.
Handoff coming up the middle, Bright.
That was
Big
slick.
hole.
That was slick. Did you
Big
see how he
hole.
did that?
Yes.
Yeah, the ball came back. The quarterback, he just let the running back grab it out of his hands and run forward. It was all one motion. Really slick.
That was Q Henry. I said, what's his first name? And they go, we just call him Q because his name's so long they can't pronounce it. So he's the Q.
Sounds like he's in a James Bond movie. Q.
Man in motion going to the other side. Throwing to him, coming out of the backfield, and he drops the ball. But it is a forward pass. It is a forward pass.
Now she's eating a burrito in front of me, Joe.
Oh, man.
This is torture. This is torture. I don't think she's got enough for me either.
All right, we got one to the bottom down here. Two to the bottom now. Two to the top. Man still in the backfield. Not an empty backfield. Giving him for block. Throws to this side. Almost intercepted. Dameron almost got that ball. He was coming over hard.
We established last time that we were here that they take debit cards, credit cards, don't they?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's good.
You're good.
I may just get something to eat, Joe, since you won't give me anything to eat.
I offered you an Atkins bar.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. I'm going to play back the video.
Like this, and you
Oh,
went.
You do have a second one.
You cheap, and I showed that one to you
cheap
first.
Guy, I'll tell you what.
I showed it to you, and you went, I don't want that dumb Atkins bar. That's what you said.
That and one of those Gatorades
up
down
the middle
there.
and knocked down. Great defense.
That would be my perfect lunch before lunch. Because we haven't established.
Tyler Siegel. That's another time I mentioned Siegel's name today.
Are we going to eat in Columbus or?
Well, I'm trying to decide. Do we want to eat? I mean, we're going to Courthouse.
Yes. We're going to Courthouse because there is a place called Vinyl Coffee.
We're either going to eat out at Exit 100 somewhere.
Exit 100. Stringtown Road?
Stringtown Road. Like it's Exit 100. So.
Oh, Stringtown. It's always nice to call the road by the road.
I call it by the exit.
Well.
Oh, we got to run. The player coming in late. Going to get punt. Washington back. There's the punt. Too far back. It's going to bounce. He's going to. Oh!
Oh, he still got it.
Oh, my
gosh.
They got the ball.
No, he fell on it.
Oh, he did fall on it.
He fell on it.
It's
he
got it. Oh, that's going to be a penalty.
Well, because the Buckeye, number 5, the Buckeye kicked him.
That's number 3, Washington.
No, it was number 5.
The one getting up is the one that went back like that and kicked. He's got his shirt pulled up. It's hard to read his number.
If he hadn't kicked him, it'd be okay.
Yeah, but the guy was doing it. I think he was like twisting his foot or something.
Well, he had a hold of him. He wouldn't let him go. So I understand.
A little frustration.
Yeah,
but you don't kick back.
No, you cannot kick a player just because he's got you, in the clutches. So they're sorting this out. There may be more than one penalty.
I think the one referee threw a flag because he pushed him, and then he got up and then kicked him. So I think there were 2 flags,
so
different.
He pushed him?
He
pushed him. That's like East Clinton talk?
Yes.
He pushed him. So they're explaining to Grega.
P-U. What's a U is poo, you. Come on.
P-U.
Know your language.
P-U, Joe.
Know your letters.
So, anyway.
So they're explaining to the coach what was going on. But what gets me is there was no penalty against them for
what gets
the extra
you, Joe?
holding.
How do you know? You haven't heard the penalties yet. They could be.
I think they're both against Washington. I think there's 2 penalties both against Washington. I think that's why. Why are they over here only talking to us? If it was against the other coach, he'd be over explaining to the other coach why his guy got a penalty. One of the Ohio State coaches going out there and
James is trying to wave him off. Greg is saying, "Hey, get out of here, guys. Just let me handle it."
Yeah, I'm the boss. You let me take care of this situation. So let's see where they're going to mark it off. Are they going to give us 15 or 30 yards? If it's 30, it'll only be halfway. But personal foul. So we'll see if it's started around the 22. They're taking us all the way back to the 6-yard line.
It's being taken back all the way to the James
Hospital.
Hospital.
Just about.
if your camera can probably pull the James into the picture here.
Oh, my camera can do all kinds of things, Joe.
So we got the ball. How much time? 20 seconds. So. And Ohio State calls timeout.
And there's part of that massive James Hospital complex and the buildings that surround it. We're going to keep it here. But we do want to remind you, folks, that we do this little show at the Murphy Theater, the 107-year-old historic Murphy Theater in Wilmington, Ohio, called Wake Up Wilmington. And that is from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. We're gluttons for punishment, Monday through Friday.
Yeah,
and in
tell
fact,
me.
Tonight, after we leave here, we're talking about where we're going to eat because we're going to Washington Courthouse because we have a new show, Wake Up Washington Courthouse.
Yeah, people, I understand. I do not understand why he wants to open another one, but that's, go ahead.
Joe,
Go ahead.
we want to spread the love everywhere. And we do a lot of Washington Courthouse, and I own a radio station in Fayette County.
Let's move Wilmington to Wake Up to Wake Up. There's a snap going directly to the running back, Mylan Jackson.
Seconds are kicking off here.
It really went to the right of the quarterback, and
they're trying to get another.
Well, they're just trying to make sure.
All right. And there is the siren, alarm, whatever.
44-0. I thought it was 45, but anyway, 44-0.
I will look at the score bug, Joe. 44. That's
44.
accurate. Yes. Our score bug is always accurate.
Well, it's 42 plus the 2 point. I was trying. How did we get to 44? The number I forgot.
Well,
we had a safety.
I'm going to go get me a burger or something. I got to have something. I'm going to collapse here.
Well, everybody have a nice halftime while Rick.
We'll be back, and we will turn down the
sound,
so you will not hear sound during halftime. We are back. Buckeyes kick. And in the second half, because the Buckeyes are up by more than 30 points, there will be a running clock. So the clock will only stop for injury or for timeout unless Toledo gets within 30 points of the Buckeyes, and then that will stop the running clock. Joe Davis waddling his way back up here. I actually got a burger and some Fritos and a Coke at the half. Very good. And, of course, it helps the Buckeye Club football team when you make those purchases. Oh, it's almost picked off. Very close to an interception, and that would have been a scoop and score. They wouldn't even have to scoop. He just catches it and run into the end zone.
I'm
going to dock your pay, Davis.
Hey, I got caught in the line.
The line of what?
The restroom.
Oh. Joe, you don't go to the Buckeyes restroom?
That's where I went. And
you went upstairs?
Well, the guy told me, hey, come on upstairs. So I went up there. There was like a longer line upstairs.
Oh, I always go upstairs where the Buckeye players are.
Well, that's it. But there was like 9 guys in line going around the outside and being tackled. Number 8, the Q Henry.
Well, I must say, Joe, since I was so famished, the hamburger and Fritos and the Coke that I had, I think that'll hold me over till we go to a real
place to eat.
A real place to eat. Yes.
I ran into the next door was Notre Dame playing Ohio State Club. Women's
rugby,
not soccer, rugby.
They do frequently play rugby over there. That's what I ask about that.
Well, sometimes
tent,
it's back here
because that tent I think is for the rugby players.
Yes. Oh, big pass going on the left side, and he was catching it around the 49-yard line, and Ohio State defense came through and knocked it loose. And again, that was number 43 for Ohio State. On the defense, Tommy Roberts, freshman.
Tommy has done a great job today.
Yes. They're back to punt. Finsmacher going back to receive the punt.
All right, I guess I got to turn the camera around here. Okay.
There's the ball. Up, high, short, very short. Very, very short. Hits the 50, bounces their direction a little more. And goes about 4 or 5 more yards, gets to the 46-yard line. Yeah, they were back to get the ball around the 30, and that ball hit at the 50-yard line, so that was not an excellent punt by them. Did get a call on lunch from our gentleman Dylan from Toledo that had the trouble with the electric car running out of energy, and he did not make it down. So
Dylan, we are missing your interview after the game, but next time, take you some gas.
Yeah, nice run. Got about 5 yards on this run. Going to get to the 49. He did tell me, and I have it checked, he sent me the rest of the roster on my phone.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to see if I can pull it up. There it is.
So you do have the roster now.
Right. If I can look it up, if I can see it. Okay, we got 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top, 1 in the backfield. Young, hands to Young, and again, he's being tackled as the handoff was being made. There we go. Yeah, I can see it now. So
you can see for miles, Joe.
I can see for miles and miles.
I didn't mean to spark some singing, please.
Sorry.
No karaoke.
We're at our own 49-yard line. 3rd down, about 8. Going back, throwing to the right side. He's open. Caught. Bonte catches
right
it.
On
but
the,
got pushed out just after he caught it. But that was a beautiful passing catch.
It was fluid. It was fluid.
He caught it, looking over his shoulder.
You know, it almost looks like they practiced that pass a few
really?
times.
Almost. The only problem, he was so close to the sideline when he caught it that the other guy was able to just give him a shove and get him out of bounds. But we have the ball on their 20 now. Young in the backfield, 2 to the bottom. Looking to the left, throws to the right, caught.
Oh, my gosh.
And that was just so easy.
Oh, my gosh.
And he was doing that on purpose. Bonte with the catch, touchdown, but he was looking to his left, and then looked to the right. Bonte's coming across the middle and just fed him with the ball.
Well, Joe, the score is now your age.
Well, Dylan said one of the reasons he wasn't continuing to come down because he had to come down himself and have to wait to get electric in his car.
And it's 3.5 hours down here.
And he goes, it's going to be a running clock the whole second half, and he knew he wouldn't get here by the end of the game, so he decided not to come. And good. So 45,
it's
48,
51.
49, 50. They're saying 50. It should be 51.
Well, I've got 51 on our scoreboard.
Because it was 44 before the touchdown.
That's right. I've got 51
Hey,
on
it's 51 on the scoreboard.
Imagine that.
All right.
They probably were listening to the
Well,
broadcast.
you know how you always say, Joe, the scoreboard says this. And I always say, I don't look at the scoreboard. I tell you where the ball is.
That scoreboard's been a little crazy today, so I just go by
We're
my.
at Washington Courthouse. You'll say, Joe, the ball says it's the scoreboard says the ball's on the 40. Well, I said, well, I'm standing right here and the ball's on the 50. I can see it.
So now that Joe is done bloviating here, we're getting ready for this kickoff here for this 51-0, the Buckeyes over the Rockets. This has got to be very disappointing for the Rockets.
And there's the kick by Kramer. It's going to come down just around the 20.
Oh, wow, look at that.
2 guys fighting over the ball, and we end up, as he's grabbing it, tackle him and get him down around the 26-yard line. So they get the ball on their own 26.
Well, did Dylan say he managed to get back to Toledo, or was he still stuck somewhere?
He was not back to Toledo yet, no. I think he was still in Findlay, or he had got to Findlay, but I don't think he had made it all the way back to when he's calling me. I don't think he had made it all the way back. But we talked about talking with him and getting him on the morning show.
We'll get him on the morning show this week, and he can fill us in on Toledo club football.
He did tell me, man, this Ohio State team is for real.
Oh, no question.
Yeah.
No question.
Okay. And we got a
delay of game.
Delay of game? No, this guy's does delay of game.
Oh, false start. Okay.
It's a false start for them.
5 yards.
He did say they played Coppin State, and he said Coppin State has bigger players than Ohio State, but Ohio State players are more athletic than Coppin State.
Okay.
And that's his opinion between the two schools. And Ohio State's more athletic this year than they've ever been.
We'll definitely get him in on the broadcast, or on the morning show this week. And then it's too bad we can't be doing the national game.
Oh, man, that'd be great.
That would be fantastic.
And he'd be able to be on that
on the
show.
broadcast, yeah. And we bring him in.
Okay, we got 2 to the bottom, 2 to the top, 1 to the backfield.
We let you sit out.
Ball's looking, throwing, and threw behind number 2. I'm going to get a name for number 2.
He sidearmed that.
Yeah, well, he signs up hard. Zamarian Allen. That is number 2. The number 2 we did not have a name for all day is Zamarian Allen.
You know, we have some strange activity going on here. There's these helicopters flying around.
Oh, my gosh.
We've had, see all those fighter jets that went over at the halftime?
Now, Q is Quivon Henry. Quivon Henry. Q-U-I-V-A-U-G-H-N. Quivon Henry.
I will take your word for it, Joe.
Okay. There's a snap, looking to pass, throwing, and he's going around the left side. He's running, throwing, and it's almost intercepted.
Whoa.
Oh, he thought he had the interception. It bounced loose, and all of a sudden he tried to reach and grab it again, and it fell. But great defense, though, for Tyler Beckman. We haven't mentioned his name a lot today. And
Joe, I don't think any
you
fans.
tried to get a penalty on him all ago that wasn't on him.
Any fans over here on the Buckeye side, I don't think anyone's left. Everybody's still.
Oh, everybody's there. Why would you leave? Why would you leave?
Oh, this game's been great if you're a Buckeye fan, right?
Right. But the Notre Dame squad over there hasn't lost a game all year. The
rugby
team. And, almost intercepted and then almost caught.
It was a little short. Kind of like you, Joe.
The receiver, I'm not short. Zamarian Allen was leaning away from that ball as he caught it. Instead of catching it and then running, he was trying to catch it and run at the same time, and he pulled away from it as it touched his hands. Okay, we got 11 guys out there. Finsmacher out there counting in front of him. And he's back for the punt. Last time it was a short punt. See where this one is this time.
There's only one guy back, right?
Only one back. This is going to be short and out of bounds quick. So it should go out of bounds around the 35, between the 35 and 40. Let's see.
The Buckeyes are going to take over in their own territory.
Oh, they're going to mark him out at the 40.
Toledo 30-yard line where Ohio State will take over. 1st and 10.
So they've got the ball already on Toledo's side of the field at the 40.
What was the final of the Wright State game? Didn't they score? Did Wright State score a touchdown?
I think they did.
Yeah, I think in that game they scored a touchdown against the Buckeyes. We were happy since we're Wright State graduates.
Fumble the ball down that end or something, and that's how they got it down there.
I don't recall.
Coming down this side. Little juke. Oh, he got let go, and he's going to lose yardage. Oh, he's still going. He got through another guy and brought out of bounds.
Glutton for punishment, Joe. Glutton for punishment.
Man, he was tackled 3 different times and broke him and then started up again. It's unbelievable. And he still lost 4 yards, but he was back 10 yards back and, got up to only losing 4. That's pretty good.
All right.
A good run there by Mylan Jackson. Defense was just better at that time. Oh! It was there. Delaney was up the middle.
A little high.
And the quarterback just threw it too high. Well, we got the backup quarterback in, Corbin Elshire, in now.
And this is good. We want reps.
And he threw the ball over his head, but if he'd have got that ball down, he'd have made a lot of yards. I'm not going to say he made a touchdown because big boy, but those other guys ran a lot faster than him on defense, I'm sure. But it would have been interesting to see how far he got. Elshire takes it, going to run. Oh, it's intercepted. Oh, great defense. He's going to keep going, and it's going to be a run back for a TD. I don't see any flags on the field.
Well, the Ohio State quarterback underhanded the ball.
Yeah, and he threw it to the defender. I mean, our offensive guy, he was wide open, but the defender was back of him about 4 yards, just ran up and just snagged it right out of his hands. It's just a good defensive move.
That's right. So Toledo on the board.
Yeah, got to give Toledo their due when they do something, and that was a great defensive move right there.
I may just go home in one of these helicopters, Joe.
You may have to.
Toledo is lining up to go for 2.
I don't understand this. Why go for 2? Why not just kick the extra point? You practice in 2s or what?
Yeah. Well, 4 times 8 is 48. Oh,
they're gonna kick it.
Yeah. They're going to go for 2 by kicking with both feet, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, it is for 2. Oh, he called out the play on him. And he's throwing toward the end zone, and he caught it. Got the 2. He was being rushed in the backfield.
Now, I can understand why you practice something tricky like that, because you never know when you might need it.
Right. Well, again, if they get 4 touchdowns, go for 2 every time, they'll be only 3 points down. But the odds of them getting 4 scores in the second half, we're already down to 1:40 left in this third quarter.
Because the clock is still running?
It stopped it right now. I don't.
No, 30. It's 30. It's got to be 30. They got to get 30 points. They got to be within 30
To stop it.
to stop it.
Yeah, you keep saying no, but the clock is stopped. All I'm saying is I'm looking and the clock is not running.
Well, that's because a touchdown was scored. They don't run the clock between touchdowns.
I thought they did.
No, they don't, Joe. No. Got to explain everything to you, Davis.
It's called a running clock. I thought they'd ran it for everything but timeouts.
Well, my clock is always running, Joe.
Your clock is
I have to get up now
stopped.
starting this next week. I have to get up at 4:30 in the morning for the morning show. 4:30.
I understand when your daughter goes up to wake you up in the morning, she has to
My
put a mirror in front of your nose to make sure you're still there.
My daughter does not wake me up.
She thinks
she's sawing logs.
She thinks you have already passed away every morning.
She has a mirror in front of my nose.
Yeah.
Huh?
And it's a catch. Finstmacher has it. He's up to the 35-40. Gets over the 40 and brought down. Nice run back by Finstmacher.
Slid about 3 yards.
He got about a 30-yard return on that play.
You're listening to CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. I'm trying to get a word in edgewise with Davis here.
And we try not to let him.
He loves to hear his voice, folks. He loves to hear his voice.
Again, another fan at halftime told me he loved my voice.
Oh, gosh. You see what I have to put up with.
All right. They have one in the backfield. Here comes a man in late. Looks like a tight end going to the other side, or maybe it's a wide receiver going out there, 81. 2 on the other side, 1 on this side. Going to fake the handoff, throws up the middle this time.
He drops it.
I think they're going to say no catch.
Yeah,
no catch.
No, he did not have it.
He never really
He didn't have possession.
He caught it and turned, but he never really pulled it in. They tried that pass earlier, and we have a little yellow thing right in the middle of the field on the block O.
Is that one of yours?
Not mine.
It's going against the Buckeyes.
Yeah, they're backing up. So it must be a hold. That's what happens when you put – a lot of times you bring in the new people.
Well, and this is why you do, because you want these guys to be in sync if they ever have to come in and take a position.
Okay, it's only a 5-yard penalty.
That is
Into
the
the corner.
end. I didn't even change it from the I didn't change it, so we just skipped the third quarter. Of course, we have that running clock. So we are now into the fourth quarter, and I'll put that on the score bug. I got to do it all, Joe. Fourth quarter, Buckeyes lead the Rockets 51.
Did you see who was making hamburgers over here?
You?
No.
Who?
Number 00.
Was Brutus over there?
Brutus was over making hamburgers.
He was actually flipping burgers?
Flipping burgers.
Wow. Brutus must be hard up for work. I thought he made enough money as Brutus. And actually, I don't want to get anybody upset or anything, but last year's Brutus, she graduated and she was a she.
Well,
so I don't know if
she's a she, yes.
I don't know if this Brutus is a she or not.
Look, the he.
But we are an equal opportunity employer when it comes to Brutuses.
All right. Here we go. First down and 15. There's the snap. Bonte coming back. Throws to Bonte.
Nice play.
For about a 1-yard gain, but he's
nice
running.
Play.
Excellent. He's got a first down. He's over the fit, but we got more yellow on the field.
I love the way that play developed, but there was holding. Did I have to mention
that?
Wait
a minute. They're saying it's against Toledo this time.
No, it's holding. Is he pointing to Toledo?
No. Yeah.
He says, I'm hitting it over the wall there. See up there? That's where it's going over the wall when I hit my home run.
Is that it? Is that what he's saying?
We want to congratulate the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers. They just finished their second in a row world championship.
What's that?
Face mask.
He's got 15 yards.
Well, he's walking more than 15, it looks like. He got to stop sometime.
Well, he got tackled up here, and then they had to go at the end of the tackle, where he got tackled.
That is the first time in the National League that there have been back-to-back National League championships since when, Joe?
I don't know.
What was the last team to do that?
Probably the Cincinnati Reds.
You're right. It was. It was the 70 whatever, the Big Red Machine.
Oh, fake this. Finsmarker throws. Bonte, and there's a flag down. As Bonte catches it about 8 yards away, ineligible to receiver downfield.
Well, there was too much time for the play to develop. Typically when there is too much time, illegal substitution.
Is that what he said? I think it was illegal receiver downfield.
Well, he's a DJ. He knows everything.
He doesn't know that. It was illegal.
Joe, he's a DJ. Listen to the DJ.
The referee pointed to the player.
Listen to the DJ, Joe.
Like I don't look at the scoreboard, I listen to the referees. Ineligible receiver downfield. Finsmacher has it going up the middle, breaks left, breaks back right in, and he's going to get tackled around the 25-yard line, about the 26. So it's going to be second down and about 6 yards.
Clock is running at 12:30.
So he gained about 9 yards on that run.
That was a nice pickup.
Nice run by Finsmacher. Again, Ohio State has like three or four good running backs, and they try to give them all some time back there. Man in motion. Stops, comes back, fakes, throws back to the man coming in motion. They were looking for it, but he still gained some yards. Ends up gaining 1 yard from the line of scrimmage, but after being tackled, he gained about 6 yards after originally being tackled. Stankiewicz has got his hat all over, so he's not playing tonight for some reason.
So it's going to be a third down, 11:41 and counting.
Well, he may be out because the starters being out.
Well, it's possible, yeah. Craig may be wanting to rest his starters, get him ready for next week.
Hey, looking, throwing left, and ball batted at the line of scrimmage.
That was tipped.
Yeah, well, that's what happens. Well, I was going to mention earlier that Nico Pappas doesn't seem real tall when he's out there around some of the other guys, but then when you put Finsmacher out there, he's even shorter than Nico. All right. Yeah, look at Finsmacher to this quarterback. Come back here. All right, we got three to the top, one to the bottom. Low snap, looks. He tried to run, but they came through too quick on the quarterback. He couldn't do anything. It's going to be fourth down. Just downs. They tried for it on fourth down. You're right. That was fourth down. I was looking over trying to pick up the down marker, and I couldn't see it. That down marker is so hard to see over there. It's that faded green or something, like a lime faded green. Everything else is bright orange, and you can't see that little 1 or 2 or whatever number it is.
Want to thank the O on Lane for sponsoring Campus Nation Club football here at Ohio State.
All right. Here they go. They got one in the backfield. Here goes a blitz going around, but they're going the opposite way. Getting around the outside corner, going to gain about 7-8 yards on this run.
Nice little run there.
If it was coming this way, they'd have got him in the backfield. Luckily, it was going the other way for them, luckily.
Well, what have we learned today, Joe? We've learned that here on our floor in the tower, we have electricity.
Yes.
Right here, just 5 feet away. Yeah. What else did we learn, Joe?
You talk a lot. And
I talk a lot.
Here goes the snap. Got a handoff coming around this way this time and getting tackled. And he's going to gain maybe a yard off the play. Going to get close to 40, so it might have been 2 yards. He's still going to be a yard shy. He's got to get to the 41. They were on the 38.
We learned, Joe, that I have a new camera position so that it's a lot more stable. I don't have to reach way up in the sky in order to follow the
shaky.
action.
That's why it's so shaky.
So now we have more stability in our picture from the tower, because before we've always had some, I'm not going to say irritation, but some complaints sometimes about the fact that who's controlling that camera? And it's because I'm reaching up like 3 feet trying to control the because the tripod sits on this plastic platform that's too high up.
And he gets caught. He's going to get a first down, though. Almost a no-gainer on the run. Good defense, but they just needed just about a yard. So they did just good enough to get a first down on that play. It's going to be on the 41-yard line of Ohio State, or on their own 41, excuse me.
We also learned something else today, Joe, that if you're ever going to leave Toledo,
make sure your electric car
make sure you're topped off and you have enough electricity, or bring a generator.
Are you hearing this, Dylan?
Bring a generator. We're never going to let him live that one down, right?
Quarterback throwing to the left side. It's going to be intercepted.
Intercepted.
Going up to 50, 45, 40, 38-yard line. Nice run back. And okay, they're jumping around him, so it's hard to pick up his number. 43 again. Guess who? Tommy Roberts. How many times have we mentioned his name today?
That's
Good
first
job.
time, isn't it? Is that
Yeah,
first time?
yeah.
First time we've mentioned Tommy.
The freshman, Tommy Roberts, is doing good.
Tommy, grow up, and we might mention your name more often than every other play.
So he got that ball all the way down to their 38-yard line. And 51-48, 8:15 and running on the clock, going down. Vince Smocker in the backfield. Handoff, going off left tackle, got through. He's still on his feet. He's inside the 20 and pulled out of bounds. Going to say the 16-yard line. He's quick, short, and hard to bring down.
Did you know, Joe, that when we were at Wright State, you did not get this award, but I got I got an award for being a Hall of Fame Wright State broadcaster.
I'm sure you did. Down to the got right back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, they're going to back him up. I'm going to say he lost about a half yard on that play. Second down, 11.
Since you're such a linguist,
yes,
and I use that term loosely,
yeah.
Is it Fenstermacher or Fenstermaker?
Fenstermacher.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Throws. Oh, is that?
He caught it?
No.
And he's hurt, or at least he got some.
Nah, he's just wind knocked out.
Well, we have our own Fenstermacher, or had our own Fenstermacher.
Yes.
And that's why I was asking, because
find out they're related.
it was pronounced Fenstermacher, which I'm assuming is probably German, maybe.
Could. Like Schmidt.
Well, and that's
like Phillips.
That's the, like Phillips is English, and I don't know exactly what's the.
Takes it, going to run to the right. Looking, and he's just going to run it out of bounds. Going to get back up to the original line of scrimmage. Oh, we got a flag on the other side.
Imagine that. Flag on the play. Someone dropped their mouthpiece.
Oh, he's down.
So it was, he was fine, but then he went back down to the ground. So they said, stay down.
Well, he's trying to get up, and then he goes back down, and then he hits the ground like, I'm trying to get up, and I can't. I don't know, maybe
it's his leg.
Yeah, he's stretched
cramping.
out.
He's cramping. He's asking the trainer to stretch him. So he's okay. He's just getting stretched out here and trying to get rid of the cramp. And it's impossible to think about, as cold as it is out, that you would cramp. But, it's a lot more than just
well, it was warm earlier.
Or cold.
You get warm on this cold
and it
ground.
has to do with your electrolyte count, how much you it's a lot more, there's a lot more chemistry in that involved, Joe.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Didn't you take chemistry in college?
No, I skipped that.
Oh, I even took it in high school.
I didn't take it in high school or college.
Well, we had all those big electives at Beaver Creek.
So it's third and about 7.
All right.
Maybe 6. And Finsmacher up the middle, being grabbed, and he's still going. He's inside the 5, and his helmet gets popped off, so he's probably going to have to come out of play now. It's like number 49 going to go in to replace him. And that is William Lee, L.I.
So the Buckeyes sniff the goal line. They are ready to punch it in again. Let's see what happens.
Going to be 5 minutes to go when this ball snapped.
Yeah, there's plenty of time.
Get it?
Oh, right
man.
on the play.
Lee just went
Number
in.
21. He had that sniffed out, speaking of sniffing.
Lee, the ball carrier, brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Second goal.
Finsmacher coming back in. Nope, they're going to pull Finsmacher back and leave Lee in.
Who's number 21
he's
for
going
the,
to
for the
timeout.
Rockets?
From the 7-yard line, we have a timeout.
Let's see if I've got it marked. If not, I'll look it up on my phone.
And we're not going to break away here, so I'm going to pan around and let everybody see this beautiful,
21 for them is
fantastic
Jacob Spears.
Ohio State Buckeye crowd that sits here on the grass behind us. Joe incites them every so often with his O-H-I-O. Oh, here we go again. Joe, let him sleep.
You're on camera.
Let him sleep, Joe, please.
I tried to wake him up, let him know they're on camera so they can smile and wave.
The smartest fans in the Club Football League.
Okay, here comes Toledo back out on the field.
And I have not seen Brutus since he was flipping burgers over there for us.
I think he went into the red building. He may have went in there and changed clothes.
You said that a couple times. Well, what does he change into when he doesn't wear his Brutus outfit?
His non-Brutus outfit.
His non-Brutus?
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Okay, Finsmacher's back out there for them.
All right, let's see if we can catch this touchdown.
Back. Gonna fake it, gonna throw to the middle. It got tipped at the line, but he tell you what, it almost still was caught by the offense.
So it'll be 3rd and goal. We got plenty of time.
I don't know if this quarterback seems to be shorter than Pappas, but he seems to get more balls tipped at the line than,
That just may be not having enough reps yet, because some of it is knowing how to avoid.
Right.
Yeah.
But since he's been in, he's had several tipped at the line. So it's going to be 3rd and goal from about the 8-yard line. Maybe 7. There's a snap. Going to run around to the right side. I think he's going to try to run. No, he's going to throw it in. And it's caught by number 26. He didn't even know it was coming. Caden Humphreys.
He says, what do I do with this? What do I do with this ball?
For a Buckeye touchdown.
It went to one player. He reached back, let it go past him, and Humphreys was like, oh, I'll catch it. Right to me. And so he caught the ball.
Well, the young lady down here that was making burritos, she's eaten all the burritos.
Oh, man.
There are no burritos left for me.
We got a penalty. Somebody came off the field, on the field. I don't know. He's pointing. Number 56 is running on the field real quick. Illegal substitution, I'm wondering.
Against the Buckeyes, going to be 5 yards.
5 yards.
All right. Did I tell you that hamburger was delicious, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah. It would have tasted even better if you would have bought it.
Yeah, I know it. Then you'd have complained about it all the time.
I never would complain about free food.
You always do.
And for our audience out there, no matter where you are in this great land, if you ever want to buy free food for us,
we will take it.
We will take it. Pizzas, whatever.
Oh, we got somebody moving on Ohio State again.
This is going to be a field goal.
This is a field goal that's going to be – this is an extra point that's going to be snapped from the 25-yard line. Normally snapped from the 3.
So I've got to come out on the shot because I got to get it all in. All right.
Oh, he's going to get practice here. Ball's being placed on the 30. So it's going to be a 30-yard extra point. 40-yard extra point.
What is it
now?
Now
It's going to be a defense. Now is the day jump?
It must be.
Well, Yep.
It's against
It's
Rockets.
against-
We need to get 5 yards closer,
Hey,
please.
yeah,
I don't want to
this
have
is
to
the
make
next
it
point.
from
Could
here.
I move it up 5 yards, please? Sure. Well,
All right. So I'm getting dizzy here, Joe. Or seasick. Something.
we're down underneath 2 minutes. They did stop the clock.
Well, they will stop it for penalties.
If there was, we'd almost be the game over here if it wasn't for that.
And Coach Grego will be up for an interview after this game.
I'm sure.
He loves coming up the tower 20 feet to be on our broadcast, especially here at home.
Ball down, snap, butts up. And
It
it's
is
good.
It's
I wasn't
good.
sure. I thought it could have been right.
Well, from this angle, it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah. A 35-yard extra point that took 10 to 15 minutes to get it.
So the Buckeyes lead by a half a century.
We're at 1 minute and 15 seconds to go in this game. Toledo can run the clock out on themselves here, trying to score. 58-8. They're only down 50 points with a minute 15 to go.
You're listening to CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. We've been doing this, Joe, 17 years.
Oh,
We've been doing the Buckeyes
Not 5 years.
5 of those 17 years here.
I want everybody out there to contact Rick.
Well, I have to put up with you for
Tell him you love
17 years. Oh, my gosh, 17 years of Joe Davis.
And here's the kick. It's up. It's going deep. Going to be caught. Oh, and dropped at the
dropped it.
9-yard line. Picked up. Coming back.
This will be one of those
Going
run
15.
backs.
Oh, the ball's loose. It's on the ground, but I think it's theirs. Yes. It fell down, but he fell right back on top of it, about the 17-yard line. So Toledo has the ball on their own 17. The clock's running. We're under 50 minutes, or 50 seconds, 50 minutes. 50 seconds left in this game, so we're under a minute. We may only get two
Joe, you
plays.
don't get paid for overtime, so forget it. You can't stretch the game
man.
out any longer.
Come on.
No overtime.
I get extra fries.
And I cannot believe that you said I ate any of your fries.
You
'Cause
ate
I
all
did
of
not
them.
touch your fries.
ate
I did
every-
not
I
touch
didn't
your
even-
fries.
I opened up, there's
I
no
did not
fries in
take
the bag.
one fry.
He's like, ha, 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 I ate your fry. Quarterback back, it dropped it, picked it up. He's looking to throw, throws it up, and caught around the 30, it looks like. Oh, they're saying no. As he caught it and rolled over, the ball came out. No catch, incomplete pass. But it's going to be the last play of the game.
That's right.
We're under 7 minutes, clock's running, and they're not going to have time to line up. So we're lining up at the 50-yard line to congratulate them. And that is the ball game. And Ohio State has one more game to go in, and we're going to the national championship, probably to play the team last week that beat them, Coppin State.
And just a heads up, because the next game is with Cincinnati United.
Which we may or may not do.
We may or may not be able to do that game, so stay tuned to Campus Nation to find that out. We have another commitment that we may have to.
Yeah, Rick may have screwed up.
Yeah, we may. I didn't screw up. We may have to. We have to, and we always honor any commitments that we make, especially if we get paid money.
Yeah, it's like, do we go to the one that's paying us money, or do we come to the one that's not paying us money?
Well, actually, we do make money because we do have a sponsor for the Buckeyes. Anyway, good game, Toledo Rockets. Have a safe trip back to Toledo. Always good to see you in here at Columbus or us going up there. You know, we have some special teams that we play. Toledo's one of them that we're fond of.
Yes.
Wright State, obviously, is another team that we're fond of. What do you shake your head? Joe Davis must never have went to Wright State. It was all a
You say we're fond of. It's like, am I fond of
it
Wright
was
State's
always.
team?
It must have been a figment of your imagination. I went to Wright State, Joe. You act like you don't even know the place.
Where is it? I got lost there one time after I graduated. I drove back through, and I went I was in
just another reason why
I was
it proves
in
that
Dayton,
you did
and
not.
I went from
you
Dayton
did
to
not go to
Fairborn.
Wright State.
I went from Dayton to Fairborn, drove through, and they built buildings where it used to be parking lots, and I got lost.
We're gonna sing Carmen San Diego.
Yep.
O-H-I-O. All right, Buckeyes. And we will await Coach Grega as he makes his way up. It'll take a few minutes. He likes to always say something to the team, talk about the next game coming up and that. And so we will see. We will see. I'll know more by Monday whether we have a commitment or whether they're taking us up on our commitment as far as it is it's a women's basketball tournament at Wilmington College that might prevent us from.
Have you told him so far? Did you text him or anything?
No, I have not told him because it's not happening unless it's happening.
Well, I mean,
I have to wait to hear back from the athletic director at Wilmington College.
I didn't know if you wanted to put him on a heads up. Hey, this could happen,
Well, what's he going to do?
Wonder.
Yeah, wonder. Okay.
Wonder,
I'll let him know as soon as I find out, Joe.
Who wrote the book of love?
And we've got the Toledo Rockets out there. Coach is talking to them. I know they're disappointed because more than likely they will not be going to any playoff.
Right.
It has to be disappointing. And Toledo's had a fine season. I mean, who can win
they were undefeated
5 games and lose a game and then not make it to a playoff?
Well, they've lost.
4.
That would have been their 2 games.
Yeah.
They lost to Coppin last week.
Well, yeah, that's right. They just lost
State,
last. Yeah.
And then they turn around and lose high.
Yeah.
But, to go the whole season undefeated and then lose your
last 2 games to knock
you. And then they got one more game against Wright State, which that could be a good game between those 2 schools.
Yeah, because the score against the Buckeyes was very similar as far as the totals. That you can't always judge that because it's more about matchups,
right?
Players against players and that. But anyway, the Buckeyes remain undefeated.
I'm going to pick Toledo in that game. You
are
going to pick Wright State? Your alma mater?
Well, seeing both the teams play, I would say, I don't know.
I'm going to go Toledo.
Well, you would because you're a traitor. Joe, you're getting your Wright State card taken away. But obviously you didn't graduate from Wright State because you have no allegiance to the school. You only said that because when you have to go over and get there, when you got to get the roster over to Ohio State, you don't want them to beat you up when you go over there and they surround you. Whereas when I go over there, they raise me up and they carry me around on the field.
Yeah, whatever. Freeze is leading them in a little thing here. Go, Mr. Freeze. Sounds like from Batman, yeah? Go, Mr. Freeze. But he had a good game today.
And these fans, they still hang around. They watch them sing Carmen San Diego, and then they, of course, a lot of them are probably waiting to we always have such nice crowds here. This is fun.
And the crowd is still...
This is football in its purest form. These guys, they play for no scholarships. They play for no NIL money. They play because they love the sport of football, and this is all they need for their compensation is the satisfaction that they get from playing a good game and getting those rewards. Start kind of choke myself up, Joe. I'm getting so
teary-eyed.
I know, yeah.
I get teary-eyed every time I hear your voice.
I know.
It's like, oh,
It is awe-inspiring.
just
I know.
fingernails on a chalkboard, you know.
Yeah. He's motioning up. That means he's coming up.
All right.
So I'm going to turn the camera around so we will have him on screen. And then, Joe, are you going to stand behind him, or what are you doing?
Oh, I am on the wrong spot, aren't I?
Yeah, you want to come over here.
Yeah, here I'm going to give you my headset.
All right, you give him your headsets, and I'll give you mine.
There we go. Had to switch positions.
All right, now, guys, don't pull out the plug today.
Okay.
Get it right, stay.
Right.
Control yourself. Don't
Yes.
get excited.
I don't think that was us, but
Sure.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Great game. I know Toledo came in. They've had high hopes the whole season because they were undefeated, then met Coppin State, and then met you, and so it sort of ended their season, so to speak. But I know that you were there was still a little tendency about them coming in. The end of season national championship is in their home field.
Look, Toledo, the national championship's in the Glass Bowl this year, so you know this game meant a lot. If they win this game, they likely get into that game. So we knew that. We preached that all week to our guys. Like, they're going to want this game really, really bad because of that. Who wouldn't want to play a national championship in their home stadium? So, we preached that all week. That they were going to come in and give it everything they've got. I thought our guys, we started really, really well. I was really impressed with the way we started. We got a little sloppy in the second and fourth quarters. Very, very displeased with the way we finished and the way we went into halftime. A lot of things to clean up. I think we turned it over 3 times. So a lot of things or 4 times actually, with a couple of interceptions and a couple fumbles. So we've got to protect the football better. But again, anytime you win by 50 on your home field to clinch a postseason, you don't want to come down too hard on the guys. Let them enjoy it tonight. We'll get back after it and correct the things in the film room tomorrow.
I know I got a call at halftime from Dylan, who's their
President.
Yeah, their president. Yep,
president.
President.
And he also plays on their team this year, which he hadn't been. But he said he forgot something, had to go back, so he didn't come on the team bus. He was driving his own car.
Oh, wow.
But he drives a Tesla, and he forgot to plug it in.
Oh,
he got to Findlay, had to stop. He was listening to our broadcast, decided, it's going to be a running clock. I'm not going to make it.
Oh,
so
tough.
he didn't come. But I could tell in his voice he was still saddened that because they wanted to play in their own place.
Dylan has, you got to remember, like, Toledo's only been around for 5 years.
Yeah.
And the fact that they've built a roster that they have over there, some really talented kids, and the fact that they have, they've hosted the semifinals each of the last 2 years, and now this year they're hosting the national championship game. The job that Dylan Brown has done to build his team and the influence that he's had on the NCFA in our league is absolutely tremendous. So I'm sorry I didn't get to see him today because I always enjoy chatting with Dylan because he's very passionate about his team and he's very passionate about the NCFA, our league. Right. So
and he is.
Certainly wish him the best. Wish he could have been here because, even if, the game ends the way it ends today, you still want to play. You still want to.
And we were going to have him up. He was coming up right after you to talk to us, so it was going to be very interesting.
Yep.
But anyway, now let's talk about next week.
Yeah, Cincinnati United. Look, that's a team that, we only beat by 1 last year, and we were really sloppy. That was the season opener last season, so don't know a lot about them. I don't think they've played many games, maybe 2 or 3 this year. I know they did play Toledo, and Toledo did beat them, so I know they have a lot of talent. I just don't know. Their players are talented. I just don't know how many players they have.
Right.
I think numbers might be a little bit of an issue for them, but the kids that they do have are very talented. So, and we can't take them lightly because last year we only beat them by 1. Clearly, it wasn't our best game, and we built for the rest of the season for sure. But last year was we did not play well against those guys last year, and they're going to have some mismatched guys and some really talented players, so we've got to be ready for that.
And it's going to be interesting going to Toledo to play national championship. You know, you've played well there several years in the semis. Now you're going to play the national championship there. It's a nice place to play.
It's to get to play a national championship in a Division I venue, for our kids, that's really special. And but we got to win the conference championship first.
I forget. We don't want to get because the one thing was done. We're not having the semis.
Sure.
I was skipping.
We don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We still have to beat the winner of Michigan State and Oakland, which will be next weekend.
Right.
So we'll find out after next weekend who we're going to see in the conference championship game. It'll be either Oakland or Michigan State, but it should be here. So it'll be nice to get a conference championship game on our home turf. And
that'd be great.
That game got canceled last year. We certainly hope it'll be played this year because we want our kids to play and get the reps. So certainly, glad we got out healthy for the most part, and we got one more regular season game. We got to finish that thing strong, and we'll have a bye week for the conference championship.
Right. Well, I didn't mean to skip that game.
Sure.
It's just my mind was going. We're going to have the semifinals, and I was forgetting. We still have the championship game. So anyway, well, we're going to congratulate on you on a great game today. Got a lot of players mentioned today.
Yeah.
Oh, I even went down at halftime, and right below me was number 31,
Aiden Donovan.
Nathan Donovan. And I asked, and his dad was talking to him, and I went down there and I said, "Is it today your birthday?" He started laughing. He goes, "No." I said, "Well, for 3 plays, first you catch a ball in the air, that got pulled out, so you saved the ball. The next play they went to you. The next play they're throwing a deep pass to you.
Yeah, we got it intercepted."
He goes in the huddle when they called his name or number, and he's like, "Hey," I said, "Is this your birthday or what?"
Yeah, tried to get him involved, and Aiden's a great player, and he was the MVP of the national championship game last year. So didn't get him the ball as much as we would have liked today, but he knows he's an X factor. We know he's an X factor, and his time will come.
Right. Well, congratulations again. I'll let you get down to everybody
so
and go get something to eat.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, guys.
Watch the foam thing on there, Joe. Your foam cover, watch it. It's coming off again. I don't know why yours is always loose. You got a screw loose anyway, Davis.
Well, he had my foam cover that time, so
and
it wasn't
I'm
my fault.
giving you the benefit, besides your I'm not even going to say voice, but whatever. They're seeing you in all your Ohio State glory here, up in the tower at Lincoln Tower Field. We want to thank all our listeners, be it Rockets or be it Buckeyes. We love you all, and keep up the good work. That's right. We will we'll see you on the flip side, hopefully this next week with Cincinnati United and these Buckeyes right back here at Lincoln Tower Field.
From The Voice, Joe Davis and Rick Phillips signing off.
Oh, thank you, Joe. Thank you.